the title.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah, well, yeah, no.
Lame.
Ready?
So are we really
Yeah,
starting
ready.
at 7:30, or can we do 7:29? Is that acceptable?
You can start at 7:29.
Oh,
Okay,
see, I just
so-
God.
So to kind of recap, and then bring up Nick up to speed. Nick, how much did Adrian kind of fill you in?
Nothing really.
Okay, so I guess for the sake of Nick and for anyone who happens to be watching this shit,
Yeah, we got 2 viewers currently.
the party has come from the land of Taldori, which I will pull up now. So, you guys have all left your homes in Taldori and traveled westward through the Osmit Sea. And it's a pretty much uncharted territory. No one's ever been to this land before. After an event called the Convergence, these two different worlds that were in parallel kind of blended together and merged. So each world thinks that they've discovered a new world. It's very weird, but so this new world called Nadorac was discovered, and the group is on one of the first voyages over, bringing trade goods to establish some sort of kind of interactions with this new territory. After many days at sea, the party kind of grew close because they were very obviously this kind of ragtag group of misfits, all having their own reasons for leaving their homeland and getting on this ship, this merchant vessel called the Blue Kestrel, which was captained by an Arakora named Yilson. Before making landfall, the party, including on the boat, discovered that there was a massive storm heading their way and a fleet of pirate ships following them from behind. Deciding to brave the storm rather than the pirate ships, the party, along with the captain, traveled into the storm. Massive damages happened later. The ship ended up hitting some rocks at a kind of peninsula-like area on the very southern tip of the SCT, and the party washed ashore, only to find that the next day a small pirate vessel, a small pirate galleon, had followed them into the bay to attempt to recover any valuables or people that had been shipwrecked on the coast. The party saw 2 small skiffs approaching the shore. One went towards the wreckage of the Blue Kestrel, and the pirates were successful at capturing the captain, Yilson, and the cook, Joji. Another skiff made landfall right near where the party had kind of woken up off the beach. After a bit of a battle, the party was able to slew all the pirates except 2 of the party members fell in the process. However, they rested, recuperated, but they were unable to recover the captain. From there, they looked around the surroundings and discovered that to the north, up on a rocky cliff face about 5 miles, was a single lighthouse. The party traveled to the lighthouse, only to find that it was somewhat of a wizard's tower. After a bit of investigating and poking the tower with swords a lot, the party was able to discover that a wizard by the name of Eladrin lives there, and he has essentially come in. He's welcomed you into his home and informed everyone that he is essentially on business from Rahun al-Bahar, which is the capital city, on behest of the Arcanon Collective to study these elemental disturbances that are happening in the region. He has asked you guys for aid in helping to seal these elemental gates by attacking and killing elementals, gathering rift stones and rift shards for him to study. He essentially has asked you for your help because he has given you guys a map of the area, filled you in on local politics, filled you in on a lot of kind of your first awakening into this new world, and you guys have kind of working out this bit of a deal. We left off last time when the party were just about to leave after a long rest with Eladrin, because he was about to take them to where a local elemental disturbance was occurring to help him gather rift stones and possibly close a tear. And that's where we left off. So this session, because Becca and Gray aren't here, we're going to assume that Becca's character got really drunk and she's all passed out. and then Gray Alka is just healing her. I guess I don't really know. Just kind of
Helping her,
Just kinda-
holding her hair.
yeah, holding her hair, holding her hair.
Got it.
So you guys are all about to set forth out of this tower, and all of a sudden you hear this from the door. Altadine looks around, and he goes, do you have more friends here?
This is all of our party.
Hmm.
Do you have friends that we don't know about?
No, I'm alone. I work here pretty much by myself. Shall we go see who it is?
Is there any way to look out of this tower without actually letting them know we're looking at them?
We could ascend to the top to look out.
Let's do that.
Okay, so he moves to the front door, and he opens the front door, and you see through this passageway is the doorway to the balcony of the actual lighthouse.
Walk up for them.
Okay, you walk through. Give me a perception check. Anyone who wants to walk through and look down to see who's at the front gate.
Let's roll a night.
Kazhanui does not care at all.
Ooh!
Natural 20. This is gonna be a good night, guys.
Okay, so Nick, would you like to describe yourself?
I am what race is it again? I am an Aasimar, like 5'10", hair, kind of fun, so you can't really see what my face looks like, but you can kind of see my skin and my hair. It's maybe shoulder length, I guess. About it.
Yeah, so Appo, you look down and you see this kind of you have white hair, right? Profugo.
Yeah.
Okay. You see him, and he looks a bit haggard. He looks like he's been through shit. He looks very much like you guys were the first day when you washed up on shore.
Why am I suddenly getting a Monty Python vibe right now?
It's only if you're French.
I'll touch you in a second time.
Only if you're French. Yeah, so he looks. I'd like everyone to roll either a wisdom or an intelligence check, please, for me.
They're exactly the same. It's an 11.
Not good.
Oh, thanks.
Not better.
Who's next?
Rolling intelligence or wisdom, you said?
Whichever was better.
Intelligence or wisdom? Yes.
I need to check my
Dimitri?
sheet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not the brightest.
We're all drunk from whatever we're drinking.
Yeah, we kind of are.
From last night, yeah. Okay. Okay, so Satora, you rolled the highest of everybody. You can remember that there was another person on the Blue Kestrel that you didn't really talk to. He kind of kept to himself a little bit. Didn't really interact a lot with other people, but you do remember he looks like someone who might have been on your ship. He certainly fits the bill.
If I talk down to him, can he hear me?
I cautiously
Would you like to
stare at him.
try? Would you like to try to talk down to him?
Sure.
Porfugo, go ahead and give me a perception check real quick.
Mic off.
Oh, perception. Shit, my bad. Everyone? Or just
Okay, so your eyes, like it's really weird. Like you're up at this front of this lighthouse, and there's an iron staircase that wraps around
Mic
the
on.
outside all the way down to the ground, but there's no door. And but you're just kind of assuming where there would be a door, and you're knocking. And then your eyes kind of follow this staircase and spirals up all the way to the top, and your eyes kind of track all the way up, and you see like 4 people looking out at you.
I kind of just stare back at them and slowly raise a hand and wave.
Call out and say, "Who are you?"
Don't answer.
Altanin goes, Is this a friend of yours?
I've seen him before in my life.
I look at
He's
Alternative
asked-
and I say, he was on the ship with us.
He's on the ship with you. Well, he might have valuable information about the pirates.
I just kind of look down at Profugo and I just kind of wonder. He doesn't look very
Profugo,
knowledge
are you
heavy.
What is your posture like? Are you just kind of like open and welcoming, or are you kind of slightly aggressive and defensive, or like how are you trying to make yourself appear to these people in this tower?
I'm really like offensive, just kind of not really offensive or welcoming, kind of somewhere in the middle, but
Just kind
I
of
guess,
just kind of
that's the
stoic.
way. Yeah.
Okay.
Just kind of look at him. We just stare at each other, lock eyes.
Okay. You see that Altarin kind of moves. Hold on, let me see. Okay, Altarin kind of moves, and you see him close the door and then reopen it. So everyone who was out on the balcony turns around and the door's gone. And you're stuck up there, and Altarin you see him below opening the door, and opens the door into the actual lighthouse. So he's kind of here.
Cool.
And so everyone, Appo, Satora, I don't think Kazhanui, I don't think you went up there.
No, I'm.
And
didn't go up there.
Dimitri, I think you're just in here too. So we'll just real quick, we will just draw the lighthouse top right quick over here.
I'm
Oh, fuck, I
actually
don't want a square.
Right now. We're arm wrestling over a cup of tea.
You're arm wrestling over a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Give me strength checks, both of you. So we'll just say that this circle. Well, okay, you know that. So Mage Hand only affects things up to 20 pounds. So
Well,
not gonna really help you against a giant fucking turtle, dude.
All right. I rolled a whopping. Holy shit.
Okay. So you guys kind of come up to this table real quick, and you take either side, and you're kind of in the middle, and the turtle begins to pull you down to one side. Go ahead and make another strength check with you.
What?
Roll a nat 20.
I rolled a
Billy.
natural
-2.
20.
That's terrible. Oh, that's awful.
You didn't roll a natural 20. You rolled a non-natural 20.
No, I rolled a natural 20.
No, he rolled a natural 20.
-2
Minus
though.
2. See,
Two.
I rolled a nat 20. I just crushed him. Like,
With 2 fingers.
Roll it again.
oh my god. I already rolled one, so whatever. Still a win.
Okay. It kind of comes up into the middle again.
You winning this?
Roll it again, both of you.
Are you kidding me?
All right, this time Kazhanui, it's coming back down on your side a little bit. Roll it again.
Right?
Yep.
Oh, beautiful.
So it was a hard fight, but the giant turtle seems to have won. Do you give him some of your food?
I'm disappointed.
And
I give
yourself.
him some of the tea that never ends. Drink.
Okay. Yeah. So
I went easy on our boy. I don't want to mess up his fretting hand.
Yeah. his maraca shaking hand.
Yeah.
Okay. So Profugo, Altarin is kind of standing in front of you, and he goes, "Hello, may I help you?"
I was with these people on the boat. I'm looking for something.
What exactly are you looking for?
A person.
Does this person have a name?
I'd say.
Hmm.
Took something away from me a long time ago, and I'm in search of them.
I see. And you are coming to my tower to come back to your friends?
Yes, sure. Vision to say yes. See
Yeah,
if he'll believe me.
give me a persuasion check. He didn't. He kind of looks you over and down, and he sees that you're kind of ragged, and it looks like you've been in a shipwreck. Like, And so he kind of just nods once, and then kind of steps out of the way and gestures for you to enter the room.
Are Satora and I down back in the main area now? Or are we
Nope,
still...
you're still stuck up there. The door's
I'm like
gone.
banging, I'm
you
banging
could.
the door now. Be like, Altanim, can I come back down, please?
He looks up. He goes, "Oh, right, sorry." And he closes the door and then opens it up again immediately. And then you guys see the door open in front of you.
I walk in. Yep.
Okay, you guys. What about you, Satora? Are you coming down too? Okay. So inside. So Altanin steps in. So the rest of the party, you guys all see that this Profugo, how tall are you?
10.
You're 10?
Oh, no. 5'10". I think. I don't think
5'10".
that- Hold on.
I think they can be slightly taller than humans.
I'm trying to find it right now.
Okay. And you have a sword?
It says same range and height as humans. I have a great sword and a great axe.
Okay.
Oh,
So
shit.
he is pretty strapped up, and you see him walking in, and
My hand's like me, like on my crossbow kind of thing, like a little apprehensive.
okay.
It's not like drawn, but it's just like my hand's there, ready to draw if it needs to be.
Like the cop, not sure if he
Yeah.
wants to arrest somebody or anything yet.
Satora walks over to him and quietly has a conversation with him.
Okay. Go for it.
I'm gonna do it via chat, actually.
Oh. What's with these secrets, man?
No, it's gonna be like out in the open. But
So Dimitri and Appo, or not Appo's, Dimitri and Kaz, what are you guys doing while this is going on?
It's Kazhanui.
Kaz.
I want to persuade Dimitri to test the newcomer's might.
what do you say to persuade him?
I'm going to convince him that the newcomer is giving him dirty looks, and that he should stand up for himself and not take that.
Okay, so Dimitri, you see the Eladrin that you just crushed in arm wrestling. He just goes, "Oh yeah, that new guy." Yeah, he's looking at you weird. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check versus a perception check.
All right.
Oh my god!
That's the perception.
Two bad rolls. Okay, so Dimitri, you see who he's pointing to, and your eyes flick over to the character, and he's just not even paying attention to you. He's just in a conversation with an elf. Yeah, the elf girl. So he's just
Get all the shitty rolls out now.
Yep.
Yeah,
Um,
Not
for a lot of
fooled
that
by the
is-
bard.
God is full of shit.
So at this time, Altadine comes to the middle and he goes, "Well, I'm happy that you can be reunited with your friend. That being said, would you like to help me with my favor that I needed?"
Oh, I suppose.
Talking
Yeah.
to me?
He talks to the room.
Oh,
Satora looks over at Altarine and says, "What is it again?"
There's
The air.
been a disturbance down here by the beach, near Beach Cave. Some air elementals have come from another plane. I
Yeah.
must
How many?
ask you.
I look over to
I've seen-
Profugo and I kind of like gesture to him this knowledge.
I've seen a few. Unfortunately, my research keeps me within my tower, but I might ask that you might go collect some shards for me, please.
You gonna stay here? Or you gonna come with us?
Ooh, excuse
He
me.
goes, "I am not much of a fighter. This is why I asked you. You seem very capable." And he gestures to like the giant weapons and the fucking all the weapons you guys all have on
Satora
you.
kind of like pats Profugo on the shoulder and it's just like, "Yeah, we got this guy now."
Figo
Yeah.
nods and just says, How do we know it's not a trick?
Question.
He goes, well, how did I not know that when I welcomed all of you into my tower that you were not going to immediately kill me and take all of my things? The little bit of trust has to go both ways. I helped you. I gave you a map of the area. I told you what I knew of this place and what I need you to help with. I have been upfront with you this entire time. I have no need to lie to you. I have nothing to gain from lying.
I roll for perception. No, what would I roll for that to see?
That
if
would be
he's
an it would be an insight check.
insight. Fuck. Insight is okay. Probably isn't gonna work. Let's get it.
Oh, that was almost somewhat good.
He seems on the level, dude.
All right. Profugo nods and says, "I trust you," and then kind of takes a few steps back.
You got that kind of like trustworthy face that when I just meet you, you look like I could give you some money or something. Okay. Anybody else?
Paul just says, I'll do my best, but I can tell you, swords and arrows against air, last time I checked, doesn't really do all that much.
He goes, "Oh, do you have experience in fighting elementals?"
Oh, but I have experience swinging my sword through the air, and the air doesn't really get affected by my sword.
He goes,
She's like, that's a good point. And she looks at her arrows and it's like, I don't know if I can do
That's
this.
the same way, like my crossbow, just like.
Someone could give me a history check if they'd like.
Sure.
So
That's good.
what happens when I turn that teacup upside down?
16.
So wait, why do you have a never-ending teacup?
That teacup.
Oh no, it wasn't
fills
never.
up, right?
It wasn't never ending. You drank it, and then he said, "Look at it again," and it was full again.
I still try to pour it out.
Yeah, you pour it out and it's empty.
I'm
Just
slightly
dumps his tea on the floor.
And then Altadine looks over you, and he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, you spilled some of your tea." And then he gestures towards it, and then you look down, and it's full again.
I pass it to Dimitri.
Satora and Appo, you guys have heard of elemental disturbances and stuff like that. You know that blunt force weapons and those kind of things are not the most effective, but they're not useless. There is some sort of element of magic that binds them to the plane and binds their existence together, and that can be affected. It's not just like swinging your sword through the air. Like there is a physical. There's some physicality that's associated.
There's some pull when you swing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly.
All right,
It's
good.
like, yeah. So you know at least that you
Can cut some
Okay.
open. Yeah.
you could hit something.
It's the first steps in my magical knowledge journey.
Yeah. I would say keep a running tack of those, Satora.
Oh, okay.
Just remind me if you specifically are trying to gain arcane insights into things, and you succeed successfully. I will kind of make sure you keep track of those. Like, tell me, and I'll tell you to make another tab, so that way we can progress that arc.
Sure.
Okay, so he kind of opens the door, and he kind of walks outside and begins to show you the direction of where it is. What are you guys doing?
I guess I'd follow him.
Okay.
Before we go, do you have any more of those health potions at all? So in case we get hurt, we can quickly heal ourselves. That'd be very helpful. And that's for you.
He goes.
What are all these noises?
He goes to you and he goes, I do not have any more of these potions, but if you become injured, come back here and perhaps I can help you.
Okay.
Alright, well, Satora puts her pack on, kind of like straps some shit together, fixes her leggings and shit, and then gets ready to stand next to the door and ready to head out.
Okay.
Walk up behind Satora.
Waiting for him to open the door for me, obviously. Because I'm a lady and also it's a magic fucking door.
So he's out here already. Satora is here. Appo is here. Dimitri, you coming out too?
Yeah.
Point.
Okay. All right. We'll
As you coming?
say
Profugo going also, I guess.
Profugo, you coming up too? Okay. So
After
you
the-
guys, yeah. So you guys all make your way outside, and you guys had gotten very comfortable and used to the feeling of being inside. So Profugo, one thing that you did notice when you first walked inside of this tower is that the temperature inside is like 30 degrees colder than outside. It's outside is very hot, tropical, blistering heat, sun, kind of
Florida.
very tropical coastal kind of weather, Florida weather. You go inside and it's like Maine in the fall. Like it's cold, very very cold. Like your skin just chills instantly. But the rest of the party, you guys all seem to be pretty used to this at this point. You walk outside, and it's like walking into like a sauna. This instant wave of humidity and heat rolls over your body, and you're instantly sweating. It's hot, it's sunny, and you kind of squint at the sun as you guys walk outside. It seems like this wizard keeps his tower very tailored to what he likes. Okay.
Okay. Can I check for any undead?
Are you using detect undead?
Cough.
I think that's a 30-foot range.
It's 60 feet.
60 foot. Okay, if you would like to
Yeah.
use, if you'd like to go
It's
for
an
that,
action. All right, sure.
I think it requires you to. Is it that's
It's 1+ my charisma mod per day.
right? So it's one of your
You can do it 3 times a day.
whatever it's called, divine something, whatever.
Fine,
Yeah,
I
Paladin.
think it is.
Divine
Sense.
sense.
Yeah.
Divine sense. Yeah, go for it.
My
Right.
intervention was.
So you kind of send this pulse out. It extends 60 feet down up through the tower. You do feel that as it hits the tower, your vision is kind of blocked, like it kind of like as if there is some sort of shielding around this tower. But no undead. You don't detect anything like that.
Right. I don't say anything about it.
Okay.
Just checking.
So, Altadine kind of gestures, and you look down, and the peninsula kind of extends down. You guys can see the cliff face kind of goes along to the right and the left, extending on both sides. He kind of gestures down to the right a little ways, and I'd like everyone to give me perception checks, please, as you're kind of trying to see where he's pointing at.
Oh crap!
Wow.
Fuck, dude, I would have got a nat 20. Fuck.
Fucked.
Wait, Kayla, how are you doing that with like nat 20s with negative?
Okay, well, I'll just from now on I'll just consider them natural 20s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, I guess because if you do it automatically inside of your hotbars, then it'll do the math for you. But, yeah. So Profugo, your eyes kind of beeline right down his finger where he's pointing, and you can see down to the right. You see a number of different kind of dust devils swirling around on this bit of rocky bluff cliff face that kind of goes down towards the water. It's maybe about 200 or 300 yards away.
Does he see how many?
Yeah, there are currently 2 swirling little dust devils outside. But you also with the natural 20, you do see that there is an opening in the cliff face that extends into like a sea cave.
Okay. I'm gonna let everyone else in the party know about it.
Okay.
I suggest we don't go that way.
You suggested
know.
to the party?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Altadine goes. There's where the elemental disturbances are.
All right, who's first?
I immediately walk to the back of the line.
Appo sort of like sits there and twirls his crossbow in his hand. Like, who's going first, guys?
I
Will you
make
start
sure
walking towards
How
it?
far are they?
back.
How far away?
I'm hiding behind Dimitri.
Actually, I don't need this stuff either. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. 200 to 300 yards. I'm just gonna put up a little bit of a visual reference. So
Yeah.
Altadine kind of goes back towards his own place.
Whoa.
He fucks off.
Um,
Get the fuck out of here.
Bye, Eladrin.
Yeah, he's not coming with you guys. You guys have a
Thanks,
big enough
guys.
fucking you have a big enough fucking party.
Do we, Caleb?
Yeah, you're fine. Who's drawing on my map?
Sorry, I was off of line. I thought I had a line. My bad.
You're okay. Yeah. So you do see. You ready for some amazing artistic skills? There's kind of like some rocks that are kind of down over here,
Lied, by the way.
this way, and you do see that there's this kind of this opening on the cliff face, right here. And I would say probably kind of between these things, like here and here, are where you see the dust devils kind of swirling around.
Where's that?
I would say Profugo, because you got a natural 20, you do see them. You
See the Dust Devils, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell everyone about the Dust Devils and exactly where they are. You know, about the cliff face structure that I can see, the opening, and all that jazz.
Sweet. Awesome. Okay.
Have they noticed this yet?
Nope, doesn't seem to be. They just seem to be swirling around and kind of just doing their own thing. You saw them from a ways off.
Let's to kick this party off.
Yep. Adrian, I don't think you could have picked a crunchier food.
I know. I'm really trying not to, man.
I can. It's so loud.
Sorry. Okay.
Next time, get some applesauce.
I know, right? Okay, so I'm about to pop off. I'm gonna go
Say
for
Appo, yeah.
whatever shots I can.
What are you guys doing? You guys have the element of surprise here.
Yeah, Appo's gonna go ahead and shoot the one who's 60 feet away from him with a crossbow bolt.
Okay.
How the fuck do I do my movement again? I fucked up.
Okay. So your movement, I have to move all the tokens on the board, but
But how do I draw the arrows?
on the left-hand side, this little toolbar menu.
The circle
There's
with ruler.
underneath the hourglass. There's a circle ruler. Snap to center,
Center.
and then click and drag. And if you right-click, you can put vertexes
There we
on
go,
the
okay.
line.
Whee! Okay.
Oh my god!
Try to walk up.
Give an inch and they take a
Walk
fucking mile, dude. Okay.
Trying to be
Alright.
stealthy and not be approached.
Okay.
Or be noticed.
Okay.
I am moving like back
Oh,
here.
Kalen. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm shooting this guy right here.
Okay. So real quick before we get started, this will be considered a surprise round. So if anyone is firing ranged first, we'll do
Yes.
them first.
Me.
Not me.
I want to be in stealth for that bonus also.
Same
I'm not
here.
getting that.
Okay.
Not
So-
getting that either.
Well, okay. So what are you doing? Was this a roll to hit or a roll to stealth?
That was roll to stealth.
Oh, look, I
Okay.
got stealth.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Before any
Stealth.
movement happens, I'd like everyone to, if people are firing ranged, or do people want to get into position first before attempting to shoot?
Yes. Kalen, I'm gonna redo my stealth roll real quick. That was a wrong stat for that one.
I wanted to do a
Okay.
relocation for a better shot. Wherever I need to be. Probably right here. I want to
Oh.
attack this guy over here. Oh, how do you do the thing again?
Click and hold.
You're selecting click and
There
hold.
we go.
So
Okay.
I'm gonna move to like
Okay. You can move here.
Yeah.
So you see Appo drops low, and
I'm gonna
Is-
go over
so-
here.
we will say he will go up first. Satora moves second, so she'll be up next.
And I will
I'm
crouch.
aiming for that guy for a sneak attack.
Okay. So the rest of you guys you see Appo and Satora both got hunker low. Satora, is that your stealth roll? 11?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. You move over kind of on this like low scrubland area, rocky subsurface, and you kind of time it as the dust devil kind of makes his way around the side of a rock, and you don't think that he's seeing you. Okay. So, before you two make your attacks, Dimitri and Kaz and Profugo, are you guys doing anything? You see them both drop low and make their way on either sides.
Steel Team 6 right here, man.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of just go straight at it.
Okay, what's your movement speed?
I think it's 30.
30. Okay. You see Profugo. Go ahead and give me a stealth check, please, if you're trying to be stealthy.
Yeah.
Dimitri, yes, you can throw a javelin from stealth. I mean, as soon as you throw it, it'll probably break stealth, but you can attempt to do that as a surprise round. You guys have one surprise round.
Do you want me to roll for hit then?
Hold on. I need Profugo's stealth roll first, because you guys moved and then he just beelined it right for them.
I'm just gonna shake my head at him.
Amateur.
I use my bardic inspiration on Dimitri.
Okay.
I just kind of like tap him on the shoulder, like, "Hey, go get that fucking thing over there. Go get it."
I'm throwing that fucking spear as hard as I can.
Okay. Okay. All right. Because Nick hasn't rolled his stealth roll, go ahead and roll attack rolls, guys.
Shit is glitched. Hold up 1 second.
Okay. Oh.
Attack roll. Oh, you kidding me? Really? That was almost a 13.
Okay.
Not hit.
Hold on. Okay.
Shit.
You're going
Adrian.
screaming.
Yes.
Okay, so Adrian, roll me a attack roll, please. This is all kind of happening simultaneously. And Dimitri, go ahead and roll me an attack roll as well for your javelin.
Don't forget your bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Oof.
Ooh,
Is that-
guys?
Is that with strength?
It's going to be plus your strength modifier. That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I bumped
Okay.
the table.
Okay, hold on.
Sweet.
I did bump
Here we
the
go.
table.
Hold on.
Ugh.
What do I get with Joe's or Kaz's song?
Sweet. You get plus a d6, so roll 1d6.
Everybody threw my concentration
It was
off.
more like verbal inspiration, motivation. It's like, you got this, Dimitri. Go hit that ball.
Okay. So Appo and Satora drop down low, moved off to the sides, and then both of them go "Stoop, stoop," and you see the bolts go "Pshoo, pshoo," and clack, 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 clattering off the rocks. And then Profugo just kind of drops low to a stealthy move, and he
Mic
just goes
off.
clomp, 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 and kind of walks right up to there. And then Dimitri, you kind of look at all this, and you're like, ugh, and then just, and your javelin arcs over Porfugo's head and nails into this elemental here, striking it. Go ahead and roll damage. You're the only one who actually hit anything.
It's some bardic inspiration in it. See?
Yeah, the inspiration helps.
I don't plan on fighting at all.
Okay.
I think we'd be fucking useless games.
So you see it kind of tear through, and it slows slightly as it passes through the Dust Devil, and then exits out the other side. You hear kind of, and like it whips around and looks in your guys' direction. Everyone, go ahead and roll initiative now. Okay, hold on, one at a time. Satora.
Unnatural 20.
Your Satora is a 12. Appo is a 20.
Oh yeah.
Ah, screw you.
Kaz.
Do you have any like magic spells or
22.
like damage magic spells?
No,
Profugo.
Kazunui's completely useless.
That's a 9.
Don't worry. He will be useful
Hold on, that's wrong.
later, but right now he's just
Dimitri,
It's
roll.
more like-
Yeah.
he's just a shit talker. He can't really do.
Okay, it's still 9. Yeah. There we go.
Oh my god.
Okay. So I need Dimitri and Satora to both roll again, or whoever has the higher dexterity, that will determine who goes first. I'll let you guys decide that.
Mic on.
So D20 plus Dex mod
Yeah, if you guys want to roll again.
initiative. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Got him.
Oh, what is it? You roll natural 20?
I just rolled natural 20s for the fucking air elementals.
Both of them?
Fuck.
So they rolled a 23.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Mic off.
Still technically hiding.
What are you hiding behind?
Still like a grassy knoll.
No.
Like a, no.
No, there's nothing out there. It's like open rocky slope. It's like you guys are trying to hide, but like that's why I said crouch low. You're trying to like crouch, pretending like you're a bush or something.
Man,
I'm hiding
technically
behind
all
a giant
time.
turtle.
I'm getting in the death crawl.
Okay.
Giant turtle.
Tortoise,
Just
whatever.
shell.
Shell.
Hide behind me, yeah. I'll
Okay.
lay down.
Don't hit me. For real, don't.
Okay, so they this guy's going to fly 30 feet right up to
Oh
Profugo,
my
Oh,
god.
perfect. I'll take it anyways.
and then he's going to attempt to slam you. +5 to hit.
That's what
That's
he's-
not very good. That's a 9.
Oh,
So
that does not hit.
that's a miss. Second attack. 14.
That does not hit.
Okay, so you see it kind of come up into kind of the air condense and form this giant cloud fist, and you're able to kind of block them both with your big greatsword. Next up, this guy is going to dash
Sorry, Satora.
50 feet all the way here, and that's their turn. Next up is Kaz.
I'm going to look at the elemental that Dimitri hit.
Yep,
And
this one here.
I'm going to shout over to him. Hey, Windbag! I've seen Dwarven bards made blow better than you. Vicious mockery.
Oh man, nice.
I like it.
Is that a wisdom save?
Yeah.
No, that's like a.
Yes. Oh, he
It's a
takes
si-
2
that's a-
points of
it's a
vocal
6.
abuse.
2 points. Wait, is there any modifier there?
Yeah, he takes it. He takes all of it. Okay. Is that your
I'm gonna
turn?
walk to here to Altarine and tell him there's elemental stuff.
He goes.
And what
Yes,
should
that
you
is
do?
why you are helping me. Turn around and help your friends. Fight them. I'm going back to make tea.
Oh, we'll go with you then.
Big answer right there, man.
I'll help you.
Okay, Appo, you're up.
Profugo, how squishy are you?
I
Are you-
have 16 AC and 15 HP.
You're pretty squishy. Alright, I'm gonna attack the elemental that's right next to Profugo
Okay,
with a crossbow bolt.
do it.
Hit him this time. That
Yes.
totally hits him.
You do.
Sneak
So
attack.
Profugo, you as you deflect off the greatsword, you hear this, and you see this bolt kind of pass through the cloud and continue on.
See if this will work. Let's see. That's
Mic
12,
on.
so 13 points of damage.
Wow.
Why did you roll a d6 also?
The sneak attack is engaged.
Oh, right. So 13 points of damage.
Sir.
Let me do some math here.
I know my rogue.
6. Okay, so it doesn't deal as much as you think it should, but definitely makes contact and deals some damage. Okay, are you moving at all?
No, I'm gonna stay right where I am. And just
Okay.
go as low as I can.
Satora, you're up.
Alright. Satora eeps and then face steps all the way over here.
Eeps.
Eeps,
Okay.
eep. And then I run behind Dimitri.
Shell.
And I take a
So-
shot at that motherfucker.
Yeah. So the is Misty Step an action or a bonus action?
It's a bonus
Bonus action.
action once per rest.
Okay, so this you see this kind of like coming up, and you go, ah! just
Really fast, guys.
And then so Dimitri, you kind of are looking around and you see this poof, and you think it's like an elemental for a second. You're like, oh, and then no, it's just Satora, and she just dang.
I let on Eve
Alright.
at the end of my phase step also.
Yeah.
In front of Dimitri.
All right, and then yeah, go ahead and make your attack.
All right. Haha, bitch.
Yep, that hits.
All right. Roll for damage. 7.
Yep. Okay. Again, like you see it pass through slightly, but doesn't do as much as you thought.
It's better than before.
Yep. All right, Dimitri, you're up.
Mic off.
All right.
What's a turtle's movement speed? 10?
Let's see.
Probably like 25.
All right, he's too far away.
Javelin at him.
I can't move that.
How many javelins do you have, Zach? I think it's 5 or 10 is normal.
Rated had like
Uh,
900 of
Let
them.
me check.
Yeah, Gray had like fucking 30 of them.
He just brought javelin
4.
all the time.
You have 4? Okay.
Yeah. Sure. I'm
Okay.
unsatisfied with that first one. I know I can get the second one.
All right. So you huck it across, aiming for the other cloud, the angry-looking cloud that's coming at you.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Go for an attack roll.
That's a thing for someone.
That strength.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That hits.
Okay. All right.
Go ahead and roll damage. Damage.
Much damage. Didn't do as much.
Okay. So you see it kind of arcs up and then and hits the ground and kind of underneath it, but it tears through and kind of you see that this elemental is kind of, it was like a tight spinning dust devil and it's kind of expanding a little bit and having a little bit of trouble holding its shape together. Both of them are. Okay.
All right.
So are you moving at all?
No, I'm gonna be the cover still.
All right. Perfect. All right. Profugo, there's a very angered cloud in front of you that's trying to hit you. You're up.
Alright, I'm just gonna step back like 5 feet.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna try to attack it
Hold on one
with
second.
my great sword.
So you step back. Does your greatsword have reach?
It has 5 feet of range.
Okay. So 5 feet is melee range.
Yeah.
So if you move 5 feet back,
Okay,
you'd be 10 feet away and you wouldn't be able to.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Alright,
Yep.
then no, I'm not gonna move. I'm just gonna attack.
Okay, go for it. Yeah, that hits. Your greatsword kind of tears through the air, and it feels like kind of like swinging your sword through water for a second before it passes through and continues on.
Yep.
Go
Do
ahead
I
and roll
roll
damage.
damage?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Wow, nice.
15. Oh, no, that was the wrong one. My bad. So 13.
13.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So, you tear your sword through it, and it kind of, as you do it, you feel the tip of your blade kind of hit something like a rock almost for a second. You hear this tink, and then you hear this, and it fades from existence.
Okay, that's pretty badass. I'm gonna kind of scratch my head for a second and then turn towards this guy.
Give me a perception check real quick, as it is exploding.
Ooh, good roll.
You see where your blade kind of hit that rock, there's this kind of small stone-like shard that kind of drops and clink, 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 to the
Can I
ground.
pick it up?
Okay, as a bonus action, I'll let you pick it up.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you want to use any movement?
I'm gonna put it in my bag. Yeah, I'd like to take 15 feet towards this guy.
Okay. Next up, it's his turn. This elemental here. He 30 feet. Okay, let's see. You're the only one close enough, so he's going to go for you, Nick.
Alright.
2 attacks against you, slam, +5. Ooh, natural 19 and a 11. So that's a 16 is the lowest one.
Yeah, so one of them hits.
One of them hits. What's your AC?
16 is the lowest?
16 was the
13.
lowest.
Oh, they
16.
both hit
Okay.
They both hit.
So it's going to be 2.
And if it matches my armor class, it still counts?
Makes it, breaks it. Yep. Wow, really low. Okay, so that's 8
Sweet.
points of bludgeoning damage.
Oof. Jeez.
Alright, I'm pretty hurt.
I need you to make a strength saving throw as well.
Oh shit, yeah.
Nice. You feel the wind trying to like grab at your ankles to try to lift you up off your feet, but you plant your feet and you stay up on your feet and you do not fall prone.
Okay.
Okay, next up. He's dead. Okay.
Yeah.
So Kaz, it's up. You're up.
I move to here. Or-
That's not you.
I know, but I'm
Not
moving
me.
there.
Okay.
I look over at Appo, and I'm not really sure who he is yet, but I'm gonna try to feel this one out, and I slowly chant, "Oh, oh." I'm gonna bardic inspiration on 10 minutes.
Okay, so Appo has 1d4 bardic inspiration for you.
It's 1d6. It's a d6.
Oh, 1d6. Nice.
And my main action. Oh no, I'm not. Perfect. No, sorry. 55. All right. My main action of the vicious mockery.
Okay.
The elemental. And
It's a
you're not
wisdom
as
save,
tough as
correct?
your friend, are you? I got nothing else.
It's a 10. I think that's a fail.
That's a fail.
Okay.
He takes 1 point of verbal abuse.
Verbal abuse.
The angry,
I can't wait for the day when you actually kill somebody with that.
I
It's gonna
can't.
be
It's gonna
great.
be so much.
the angry cloud looks a little sad.
So you think I gotta I have
Mic
to do 6
on.
inspiration?
Just a little.
Yeah, you can use it anytime in 10 minutes. You don't have to use it now.
Alright, cool.
Okay.
Alright.
Appo, you're up.
Nice little dust devil. He is definitely within range. He's gonna load another bolt and hit him again.
Go for it.
Oh, that's the one I want. Oh, you bitch.
You see it, the bolt just kind of sails over it. If you're having a hard time, he's kind of losing his shape, and you're having a hard time keeping track of the.
So, does he have to
Of the
call
air.
before he rolls for inspiration?
You have to call before roll inspiration, or can I add inspiration to that one?
I think you can add it afterwards.
Sure, let's do that. Get this guy.
Okay. You hit. You are 1 away. So
I was 1 away? Alright, cool.
yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
So, get that sneak attack. We got, let's see, 11 points of damage.
Okay. Having a hard time keeping its form. It's kind of like. Okay. Are you moving at all?
Yeah, and then Appo is gonna move back here and hide behind,
The giant turtle.
he's
Perfect.
gonna like get in and be like sort of like, what's up, how you doing?
Perfect.
Okay. Satora.
Alright, I'm gonna take a shot. I should be in range.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like, whoop.
Just gonna take another shot at him.
Go for it. Yeah,
Nice.
that hits.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, fuck yeah.
Alright.
So, Profugo, you hear this twang of a bowstring. The arrow passes over, hits the air elemental, and you hear this little tink again, as if hitting something solid, like very similar to what you heard before. The elemental kind of, and you hear this little ding, 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 and then
Pick that one up too.
what? And as you go to pick it up, it hits the ground and cracks, and then I need you to make a strength saving throw for me, please. This shard seems to have ruptured on the ground.
It's a bomb. Oh.
Okay.
I think I'm pretty safe.
Okay, you still take, you take half of this. So you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage, and you stay on your feet. But you're buffeted by this intense wind, and it threatens to kind of blow you off for a second, and then but you hold your ground. Everything's fine, but the shard is gone and it has been destroyed.
All right.
I want to go inside the cave and look around. We're gonna go back to the tower.
I think I'm gonna stay out here. I'm pretty beat up.
I'm gonna start applying some wet leaf bandages and salves to Profugo.
Oops.
That's a medicine check, right?
Do you have a medicine kit?
Yes. I have
You
mine.
do?
Here.
Oh, perfect. Why is it playing this?
I have
yeah,
actually
go
I have
ahead.
an alchemist kit which has healing salves and bandages and shit in it. It has smelling salts, anti-poison, dose of acid, pure water, healing salve, and bandaging leaves.
Okay, so I'll say you can use no, not this song.
Don't let dragon comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, red dragons.
Everyone dies.
Yeah, okay, so I'll say you can use either your bandaging leaves or your healing salve, and you can kind of save the other one for another time.
Oh, cool.
Go ahead and just give me a medicine check, just straight medicine check with we'll see what you get.
All right, that's just a +1. 17.
Decent. Okay. Go ahead and roll 2d4 for me, please. Okay, so Profugo, you were healed 4 points.
Nice.
Pretty solid, considering you have 15.
Appo's gonna make a short little jog down to the cave and just take a look inside, see if anything's interesting inside.
Okay. While you guys are looking around, if you wanted, you guys can take a short rest. So Profugo,
Yes.
if you want to use your hit dice to regain hit points too, you can do that.
Sure.
I take a short rest also.
Okay. Appo, go ahead. Go ahead and roll me a perception check, please.
Ooh. Take the unnatural 20.
Sweet. Oh wow, that's an unfortunate number there, Nick.
It's pretty fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Appo, do you have dark vision?
Over to Profugo.
I do not,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Kaz, what do you do?
I look over at how do you say your name? Profugo?
Yeah.
And I look at his wounds and like, oh, that's pretty shitty. Here, let me play you a song, and he's kind of
Shaking the rockers.
and you get a plus. Hold on. A 1d6 to add to your health bonus.
Thank you.
So you got 2 health back?
Nice. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah. Wait, if my max is 15, do I actually get 16 for like temporary health or?
You just maxed out.
Alright, maxed out. Got it.
Appo, you don't have dark vision. Okay, so the cave descends into darkness, complete darkness. So you can only really see 30 to 40 feet in.
Okay.
It kind of winds itself down and slopes down and kind of moves itself. Let me check something real quick. You see just the very beginning of a bend to your right, and that's it. That's all you can see.
Damn, torches. Wait. That has a torch, does it not?
Do you have the Explorer's pack or the Engineering pack?
I have the Burglar's pack.
I don't think burglars usually use torches.
I'm looking it up right now.
I have a torch. I think the Explorer's pack.
Explorer's
Yeah.
pack and Engineering pack both have torches, I think.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna like poke my head out and be like, can anyone see in the dark really well, or can someone throw me a torch?
Anyone else
Throw me
give
a
him a torch?
Yeah.
Okay, so Dimitri, you moved to the cave entrance as well? Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So you hand,
We're over here.
Dimitri
And
hands
then-
you a torch.
I'm gonna use use the tinderbox I have to start the torch and
Okay, go for it.
steps in more and see what else I can see.
All right, give me another perception check, please.
Fuck me! I will take that.
You see it descends down, and it curves to the right, and you can hear down from within the cave the kind of this kind of sound.
Shit. I take a few steps back, and do I have to yell for the rest of the group to hear me?
Yeah, it's a good 100 feet away.
And is Altrine with them or not? Or is he back at the tower?
He has left.
Okay. I yell at I think there's a few more down in here. Should we go in or go back to the tower?
Well, we just took a short rest, so
I didn't lose any hit points in that last fight.
I think we're okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Satora is gonna let out a sigh. She's gonna follow.
Okay.
Fine.
Alright, I guess.
Vigo
Oh.
acknowledging he's not really stealthy at all, kind of
And-
just falls behind everyone else.
I have dark vision. I have within 60 feet of me, dim light is bright, darkness is dim light.
What's your perception, Satora?
You want me to roll perception or what is it?
Go ahead and roll perception.
Oh no, just what's your bonus?
+3.
Okay. I'm thinking like have you and me up front kind of thing, so that we can look out for stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
We have dark vision as well, which makes it easier.
yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, real quick, I'm just going to move your character so I don't highlight everything else, but I'm going to move you guys to the next screen here.
Oh, I just took a short rest, and I want to channel the summer heat. So I have Firebolt as a cantrip.
Ooh.
Firebolts as a cantrip?
Yep.
Sweet. Copying and pasting.
Can I ask anyone in the group if they're particularly skilled in Arcana?
I am not.
Satora says one day.
Okay,
Friend might be.
So I guess I'm in autumn then.
You're in autumn,
Yeah, the
friends.
what's his name?
Profugo.
Fungo.
Here you go.
I just aided him, so I'm technically I'm right.
Person Arcana. Cool.
I have friends, yay!
What? What's that?
Right.
So an Eladrin racial thing is we have seasons, and depending on how I play my character, different cantrips and emotions or whatever. So since I just helped the stranger without thinking about it, I'm now the autumn season, and I have the cantrip access to friends, which is pretty useless at this point, but
All you had to do was ask, because Kazhanui.
okay.
Seems delighted he has a friend.
So do you guys see what I'm like? Just your available spot
See
on your
black.
map. Black.
I
Do
see a
you
block.
guys don't see any?
Oh wait,
you guys
oh I
don't-
see. I see. It's at
Oh,
the very
way
top.
at the top. Yeah.
Wow.
I see us here. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Okay.
Perfect. So you can see dark vision. How far?
60.
Yeah,
60
I think
feet.
I have that too.
Okay. So what I will do?
It's far.
Yeah.
Far.
Okay. So you see.
Dark guys.
So if you guys can see, there's actually an entrance to the tunnel right here.
Oh, so you're blacking out. Oh, so this
Man,
is the
look
tunnel
at
entrance.
this. We're getting fancy. Fog of War.
This is fog of war right here, man.
War. I know, dude.
I motion to Satora, say, "You want to lead the way?"
I motion to
I'm
Kaz and say,
still-
after you.
So Satora, you can hear. You guys can all kind of hear it. It's very quiet. Kind of. You guys have ducked down into kind of this low opening of the cave, and your head just kind of goes away from where the sea is, so you don't hear the thunder and crashing of waves. You kind of stick your head in the sea cave, and you hear this kind of sound.
So what's the ground like? Are there any like rocks or shit nearby that I can pick up?
Yeah, all over the place.
Pick up a rock and use the light cantrip and kind of just like throw it into the darkness to try to get to see if we can see anything.
Very nice. Okay, where? Please motion to me where you like to throw it.
Do I know where the noises were coming from, or should I roll perception?
I would say you probably can. You're down with the party. The party has filled you in of what direction they are coming from.
Oh, which way? Which way are we going?
That way, to the left.
So this right here.
Right.
So this right here, you can see, is a massive boulder that looks like it has fallen from the roof and kind of made that one passage impassable.
That's what's blocking.
Okay.
Okay, so then go
It's
to
blocking
the
the
right.
path. You guys can see that there is a tunnel there, but this big boulder is covering it.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw it this way.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if you're in the entrance of the tunnel, the angle you can kind of throw it at, you can probably maybe get this angle here, or if you moved over here, you could probably get it over here.
Okay, can
Yeah,
I
just
choose
walk
to
a few
step
feet
over here and
forward.
then throw it out?
Yeah, you take a step into the tunnel, and you throw it this way. Okay, it lands there. How large of an area does it reveal?
Hold on one second. And it's 20 feet of bright light and then an additional 20 feet of dim light past that.
Okay,
Roll.
so it goes probably about there.
Whoa, we got decimals now? Damn.
That's the free hand. It's not like no snapping at all.
Interesting.
I'll say it illuminates this entire chamber over here.
Cool.
So you see this kind of coin just ting 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 ting, and reveals this entire large chamber where there is an air elemental kind of whirling in place.
Kill it with fire.
Can I try to like step back a little bit so the fuckface doesn't notice me?
Give me a stealth check.
Son of a bitch.
Threw a light rock at him.
Yeah, you just kind of like we'll consider this your little light.
Fugo, I gotta ask, are all your things like -2?
Some of them, not all of them. All of my wisdom and all of my dexterity checks are all -2, except survival.
Okay.
So, like, fucking miraculously, this thing doesn't fucking see you.
Fuck.
It just like eyes fix on the coin. It's like glowing. You threw a coin, or you threw a rock. Eyes fix on that rock, and it just doesn't even see you like back up. You back up the pathway that you were in before. Come up here.
Alright,
Go
I'm gonna.
No. Go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna just tell everyone in the party what I see up ahead, and the description of the tunnel and whatever.
Yeah, as quick as we can. Say we have, shot and then have the melee guys run in and beat the crap out of it, like bum rush it.
I have 5 javelins, so I can try to throw some shit at it too.
Yeah,
Before
so
I get.
I'm definitely gonna try. Yeah. Take at least another shot with this thing. Like move up to, I don't know, probably here. Now initiate, start this off, and unless somebody else has a thing I want to do.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. So
Old
kill it.
lumber.
Okay, so who's going first?
I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna take a shot at this thing from behind.
Okay, so are you trying to be stealthy about this when you're moving?
Yes.
Okay, give me a stealth check, please.
Bitch.
Pretty good. Okay, you kind of just creep along and you kind of pad your feet on the tops of the rocks so they don't roll, and you kind of make your way up and you pull your crossbow out. Go ahead.
Let's sneak attack. Oh, you fucking kidding me! Damn it!
That's a.
So you've been practicing your quick draw with your crossbow,
Practicing.
and you reach for it and you grab it really fast, and you grab it actually so fast that it just falls from your hand, and you kind of like and it kind of huck it, and it kind of lands clatters over there, and then the whole thing just goes. Go ahead and roll initiative.
I'm sorry, guys. I tried.
That's okay. I wouldn't have done much better anyways.
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna add him. Real quick. Let me roll. Ooh, not good. Okay, so it's a 6.
Oh, really? Can
Call-
let me go.
Okay,
22.
Appo. Hold on, real quick. I need to move your character down a slight tad so I can actually access your add turn. Okay. What number do you get, Appo?
22.
What?
22.
22. Okay.
22 also.
Okay, hold on. Let me move these. Add turn. It's weird. I like the option just like pops off the screen for a second. Okay. Profugo?
Yeah.
What'd you roll for initiative?
A whopping 8.
8. Okay, Dimitri?
Roll it right now. There you go.
16. Okay. And then that looks like that's Kaz that you said 22.
Yep.
And then Satora?
17.
17. Nice. Okay.
Oh, are we rolling again, Joe?
I'll let you go first since you're farther in.
Since I'm- Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So even though he noticed you, the wind elemental comes up in the fucking rear.
Yes.
So Appo, you would be first again. So you're like and you're like, oh shit, I lost
Like
my crossbow.
run forward, grab my thing, and then run back. And then shoot him again, basically.
No, that's your action. You run, you pick up the crossbow and run back. Picking up the crossbow is the action.
Oh, lame. Okay.
Okay, so that's your turn.
It's a girl's turn.
Up next. Let me get a little bit of combat music.
Give me some
in
music,
there.
bro. Can't play
I-
like
I-
this. Come on.
I have been playing music.
I know.
It's just really quiet.
Yeah.
We'll do the classic, the absolute classic. You're definitely gonna get pinged for this on your channel, but it's fine.
Oh shit. Skyrim? Damn. Oh, you skipped it. Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Perfect.
Brings me back. going into a cave and fighting some shit. Okay, Satora. Or no, sorry.
It is my turn.
Yeah,
Kaz.
no, that would be Kaz.
Is it Kaz? Oh, sorry. I had my shit scrolled down.
Who's up?
It's you.
4.
Oh, Kazanui's turn?
Yes.
Kazanui's turn.
Yes, Kaz's turn.
Shut up, Joe.
Kazanui's
This
turn.
whole campaign, man.
I am going to cast Mage Hand,
Wow.
and I want to look at the range. Anyways, I'm going to do Mage Hand at the torch, and I want to move the torch.
Okay, you might have to move in a little bit to see the torch because he
It's a 30-foot range, so I might not.
well you can't really see it
Okay.
You have to like move where I am. Like
because he moved in the cave and then threw it down the
Yeah.
hole, so you can't actually see it
Alright.
from where you were at the entrance.
How do I want to
move next to me and then peek around the hole. Peek around the wall.
Alright, I'm going to not. I don't want to put myself in the chokehold
Yeah.
cavern. I'm going to, I guess, delay action when the elemental comes into sight. I'm going to swim.
You're going to what?
I'm going to use Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Swear at it or something. In Eladrin, so nobody else understands me.
Perfect. Okay, cool. Satora.
Cool. Satora is going to use Hunter's Mark on the air elemental.
Okay. I will mark it on 1 second.
It's a first level spell.
We will do we use the little ninja icon.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
Hell yeah. And he's about to get fucked. I'm gonna shoot him out.
Go for it.
13.
That just barely hits.
Hell of fucking yeah. So, Hunter's Mark, I'm reading it right now. It gives me 1d6.
1d6?
Well, also,
It's
in
extra,
addition
yeah.
to.
Extra. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So 7 altogether.
Nice. Okay. Alright, so
Oh, man.
even using Hunter's Mark, your arrow passes through it. Doesn't do a lot of damage as much as you thought, but you definitely hit it. Okay,
Whisper,
are you moving
I
at
hate
all?
these things. No, I'm okay right there. Well,
Okay,
you know, in
where
that
are you?
general
Wait,
area.
you're here, aren't you?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, in order
here.
to have hit him, you had to have moved probably here.
Yeah,
So I'll move you there.
wherever
'cause
you need me to be.
you can't see him. Okay. All
Welcome
right,
to the party.
Hell yeah.
Dimitri.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna
And then, man,
push past these scrubs.
Okay.
rage.
Walk
Give me-
right up
give
to
me-
them.
Give me a strength check real quick as you try and push past these two people on your right.
Just like parts both the small people and walks past him.
Oh man, yeah.
Kind of get pushed along the wall. And was like, "Ah!"
So Appo and Satora, you're like pew pew pew, and he just goes poof.
I
And
tried.
both your heads slam against the wall, and he kind of like parts the curtains and kind of steps through.
God damn it.
Perfect.
Hell yeah. Kaz is playing the maracas in the back.
Yeah. How far are you moving?
30 feet from where I was. It's like
Oh,
right
so
up
you-
next to him, I
perfect.
guess.
You can
Go
you
way
can,
up, yeah.
you can go right up to him.
Yeah. And I'm gonna just swing at him with my big ass hammer.
Go for it.
Make that thing into a mist.
It is a mist.
Here, roll it, yeah.
And 24.
That hits. Yeah.
Oh, a natural 20. Wait,
Oh,
that's
you
a
roll
crit.
you roll after 20. Yeah.
That's a crit,
So-
man.
So whatever you roll for your dice, double it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, W
Ooh.
dice on that one. Yeah, man.
Uh,
So you
Like
see
I
him,
said,
he walks up, he plants one foot, hip down low, and just whack.
And here's the hammer. And double
So
that.
so roll another D8 then. Isn't that right?
no, it wouldn't be +4. It would be 6 + 4.
This was 4 stars.
You double the dice roll.
Oh, gotcha.
So it would
Okay.
be 10. Nice. Yeah, he's looking pretty fucked up from that. You buffet it, and it's you see it like and like a lot of it's like wind energy just kind of dissipates, and all you see is you can see the shard in the center of it, and it's kind of like it's very close to being done. All right, next up, Profugo. Profugo.
No, walk up to like here,
Alright,
try to
make
get an
it-
angle at it to throw a javelin.
Make another strength check, please. Try and pass
Like,
these.
willingly to like step to the side, kind of thing.
Can
It's
anybody?
it's a really narrow passageway. Like it's
Okay.
like there's just not a lot of places to go.
They're very. How high is the ceiling?
Maybe 10 feet. Maybe.
Or-
Um.
So just roll a strength check. All right, yeah, you get through.
Cool.
Appo and Satora,
Hard.
as you guys kind of peel yourself off the wall, boom, boom, again. You moved him up there.
At this point, I'm just gonna stay like that against the
I'm
wall.
just gonna get
Anyone
the wall.
else? Come
Anybody
on.
else?
All right, you throwing a javelin?
I'm gonna throw my javelin.
Wait, I still have that torch, Kalen, by the way.
Um,
One-handed with the crossbow kind of thing.
you give it to Dimitri. No, Dimitri gave it to you. You would still have it.
I had it.
And yes, Nick, that hits. Go ahead, no damage.
Oof. Nice
11.
done. That was done.
You see it? It just goes. Let me roll some dice real quick.
Pick up your javelin quick.
Okay. So yeah, it fades from existence.
Nice.
And Dimitri and Profugo, you see this little charge go ding, 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 ding.
Get up.
Can I like
Dimitri
walk
goes.
towards it?
You see Dimitri bending down to pick it up. So Dimitri, you see him pick it up, and he's kind of looking at it.
Can I like bring it to everyone and ask them what it is?
We're looking for apparently.
Yeah. So you turn around. Hold on, real quick. Let me.
Because I'm not gonna know what it is.
I was gonna walk up and see it and just say, I don't either, but this is what's his face in the tower told us to get. So I'm assuming this is it.
Yeah. So, he turns around and he's just holding up this little shard. And for everyone else, you can see, it looks kind of like a regular stone, but it's got these kind of bluish veins that kind of run through it, like cracks, like almost like ore.
They glowing or anything, or is it just like glowing?
Make a perception check.
I don't think I see anything.
It's kind of dark. Can't really get a good look at it right now.
Dylan, I'm going to walk past Profugo and look in this way and with the torch and see if I see anything.
Okay, hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna put on some music. It's a little louder than this.
Cave music?
I am playing cave music. It's just really quiet.
Ambiance.
Mm-hmm.
Turn that shit up. I want to hear it.
Yeah, I mean, you could turn it up on Discord right now if you wanted to, but
Yeah. Pretty terrifying.
this is good stuff here.
You saw where I put myself?
No, not yet. I'm up. I'm tab.
Cass, I got this.
Okay.
So I'm going this way.
So you move here. Okay. I think torchlight extends. I believe it's 20 feet of regular light.
I can double check. Yeah, 20-foot radius.
Okay, so that's. Okay, so
Like-
you kind of see down this tunnel like that. You see it kind of bending up slowly. It's very rocky. There's a little bit of moisture that comes in here that from the sea.
Is this where the sound is coming from, or is the sound coming from south of us?
The sound that you guys had heard before, that kind of the noise, has stopped.
Oh, so that was it. Cool. I'm gonna go down this tunnel. Does anyone want to come with me?
Yeah, I'll go with Appo.
The Torten beats best
What's
friend.
your
by the
range?
end of this
What's your
campaign.
class again?
Me? I'm a rogue.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'll go.
So I got the stealth and perception and whatnot.
Yeah.
So.
How far are you going?
Again?
Well, I can go here technically. Yeah.
Okay, you guys are moving up this way. The torchlight is extending.
I also have dim and dark light.
He's got dark vision too. So.
Well, you're still holding the torch. That's going to be going first. That is
Okay.
revealing things first.
Okay.
I'd like you both to give me perception checks.
Fuck.
Oh, 13. Not the greatest.
Appo, you're looking around, and it's kind of like dark and mossy a little bit. A little bit of moisture. Very stony ground, very rocky, uneven. And you look up into one corner, and you see a bit of kind of light reflecting off of the torch, and like kind of shimmering.
Did I say the last part?
It's kind of shimmering.
Like, does it kind of look like shiny rocks?
That's about as best as you can see from where you are. And with that roll,
How far away is this wall?
right about there. Hold on, let me ping it for you. Right about there.
I'm gonna sort of walk up to this wall and put the torchlight up to it. And walk about there.
As you walk up to this wall, you feel it kind of spider webs coating your face.
I'm immediately gonna take one step back. Nope.
And from where you can see, after you got a little closer, this whole section of tunnel down in here is just white, ceiling to floor of spiderwebs.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Alright, so
walk
we
up
have a
to
giant spider
Appo.
living
I'm gonna
here.
whisper in his ear. You could burn it down.
More torches than this one, man.
I feel like spiderweb catches.
How flammable? Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to one of these spiderwebs.
Well,
sort of like,
you see the shimmering that was causing that lighty effect was water droplets that were in the spiderwebs.
Oh.
So it is like damp, wet spiderweb.
so it's not really gonna.
You can certainly try.
Satora is gonna look and
Yeah.
turn right the fuck back around and go back to everybody else.
Yeah, I'll both do the same thing.
Okay,
Watch
you
this
guys
shit
turn around
be
and
done.
come. You guys turn around and come back.
I'm just gonna say spiders
Hey,
and then shake my
There's a
head.
giant spider in that tunnel, I'm pretty sure, so be aware. Actually, wait, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and grab the rock, because is the rock still shining?
How long does light last for, Profugo?
Light lasts for 1 hour.
Okay, it is definitely still shining.
Yeah,
I can
I'm gonna
pick up my
grab it.
javelin.
Okay, you grab it.
I'm going back to where it was, like, I don't know, here-ish.
Okay.
Cause I got a torch, don't I?
You are still currently holding a torch and a glowing rock.
I'm gonna take the torch and just chuck it as far as I can down this hall.
Okay, give me a dexterity check.
Dexterity check. I'm gonna fucking set this place on fire.
He's having tea.
Oh, that's nice. I'll take that.
Okay, so you huck it. 5, 10, 15. What's your range on a crossbow?
80 feet.
So let's say
80.
you do half of that.
So
So you huck it and it kind of lands up here.
off the map.
And then
And it's a 20
off the
foot radius
map.
from there. Does anything light on fire?
Nothing lights on fire, but you do see kind of like a number of spiders, very large ones on their webs, react to the stone landing on
No,
the
it's a
webs.
torch, not the stone.
The stone, yeah.
No, I went through the torch.
Oh, you threw your torch. Yeah, no, it doesn't light. The webs are damp.
I walk back. I was
Okay.
right. There's giant ass spiders over there.
Okay.
You did run away with the only 2 light sources.
Yeah, so this area actually, this area has gone back to darkness. There's no more light.
Guys?
I look at Profugo and I say, "Can you do that again?"
Yeah,
You got another one of those rocks.
I can do it like a million times.
It's the Dark Souls rocks. God
It got
damn
really
it.
dark.
The prism stones.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
literally the prism stones.
Right with one torch running, grabbed a light post and just disappeared down the hall.
Yeah. So who has dark vision
I
in
do.
this group?
Eladrin's.
I do.
Just the 2 elves. Okay. So Kaz is outside, so it doesn't matter, and the Eladrin standing right next to the light source, so it doesn't really matter.
Fugo's
that's-
gonna
that's-
keep picking up
that's-
stones and just keep casting light over and over.
Is light is a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
If you
thank
cast
God.
if you cast it again on another stone, will it turn off the one that's on?
That's
Yeah, if you cast it again, it's dismissed, so the other one would turn off.
Okay. So you cast it in this chamber again.
Where I'm standing.
Okay. So the light turns on, and
Oh,
all
Dimitri.
of this goes dark again.
Okay. Does anybody else have a torch that we can see if those fucking spiders are coming?
Appo
I
does.
mean, yeah, I don't have any, but I know Dimitri did. Dimitri gave me one. How many you got, Dimitri?
How many does the pack come with?
I think it's like
10.
5 or 10.
5 or 10, something like that, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't say. So, yeah, I'll light up another one.
You have 10, so.
Okay.
10. Okay. So Dimitri, so you also kind of reveal a little bit further into the tunnel, kind of this way, with your light.
Yeah, having been standing in the dark now, I'm a little mad.
Sorry,
Everyone
guys,
keeps
I just had to
running
go.
up and down this, running up and down this hallway. I want to take a few steps down and see it for myself.
One more time. Sorry, I kind of froze for a second.
Oh. No worries. I want to step down this hallway
Okay.
and
Cool.
see what's freaking everyone out.
Move this way. Everyone's frozen. I'm gonna roll 20.
That's freezing.
Oh. I'm gonna refresh my page real quick.
Guy's dead.
God is dead.
God is dead. There we go.
Much better.
Much better.
Did I see how many spiders were down the hallway? Or down the cave entrance?
You saw 2.
I relay that information to the group.
Okay. Yeah.
We can
So
take them, but I mean,
yeah, you kind of run that way, Dimitri. You don't see anything down that hallway.
tell them I say it's much farther down. Wait, is my
Kaz, what are you doing in all this?
I am just kind of sitting outside the cave, really disgruntled that we're even out in this desert.
All right.
does Thor feel the same way?
He half wants to go back to the tower and just kind of chill with Eladrin, but for some reason he's not.
It's probably a lot cooler in the cave, honestly.
He glances up and he's kind of like throwing stones at other stones.
He's
We're gonna leave
practicing.
Kaz at the entrance.
He's
gonna-
tuning his bow.
I'm gonna yell from the cave. Get your ass in here!
And you hear this like echoes like, get your ass in here, in here, in here, in here. And like a little dust falls from the ceiling and kind of clatters around. Kaz, any reaction?
Let's see.
Can I make note of the ceiling? Dust.
Sure.
Higher than 12.
That will
20.
come in
Alright,
handy
yeah.
later. For me.
I run in like, oh fuck.
Oh, that's your
Okay.
friend.
Yeah, Dimitri just like called out like, ah, and I was like, oh shit, the turtle! Booked ass, like
You
first
run
thing
in.
I could see.
You run in and you kind of bump into Profugo, and you see the whole group kind of clustered up against this opening, and they're all peering down the tunnel, like looking for something.
I run immediately to Dimitri and wonder why everyone's huddled around and why he.
Okay, Dimitri, you call out, and he comes running.
All right. I lumber in this hallway and shift myself around to look at him.
you're
Crouch down.
your like shells like.
Satora's getting kind of cramped now. She's just gonna start walking this way. Actually, no. Satora's gonna take a look at this boulder to see if there's any way I can kind of see down into that hallway.
Give me a perception check.
Fuck.
It's kind of dark.
Profugo, pass me one of those rocks. I'm gonna take one of those and chug it down the hallway then.
Okay.
Get
Give me a dexterity check to try and like dink it around this big boulder.
Can I dink it? Can I like arc it into over?
He wants to dig it.
Yeah.
Not
Give me a dexterity check for that.
All right. That is a nice. Ha.
Okay.
Very good.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see. We'll say you can probably throw it about the same distance. It goes to about there. And begins to light. Let me real quick. I'll grab a torch. And here's that one.
So
It's just
I want to take the torch from Dimitri and use Mage Hand to scout out farther. Why is there? Yeah.
Oops.
I'll hand Kaz the
There was
torch.
mine, but I don't know if mine's still lit or not. But
yeah, the torch that Dimitri gave to Appo, he threw down into this chamber.
What again?
The
or
only
do that or the light stone.
So yeah, so now Appo, you're just holding a rock. Like it's not lighting anymore because they changed it. So you're just holding a rock.
I was like looking like.
Like you had the torch. Your torch was you're like, huh, and you walk back with the lights on, and the light just goes, and you're just like,
What the fuck? Let go.
Sorry.
Just kind of shaking it.
yeah, kind of like.
Like a magic 8-ball. Like
Yeah.
turn on.
Satora's gonna relay this nothing down this hallway.
You see it kind of begin to bend up out of sight. Nothing that you can see at first. Anyway.
Space to get past the rock at all or not?
You think that if someone of small stature could probably squeeze. So maybe Satora, you might be able to squeeze up there, or
I look at Dimitri and just have a questioning look.
or maybe Kaz. Dimitri definitely could not, but maybe he might be able to pull it.
Satora
You're not sure.
Pull what, the rock?
Yeah.
Oh.
It looks like it fell from the ceiling. A boulder had fallen, but with enough leverage, you could probably move it. You think?
Let's go down this rock tunnel.
I'm gonna leave it up to. I'm gonna relay that to Dimitri, and then I'm gonna start to scout out this area over here. Maybe,
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Profugo for another rock then.
Or you can use are you using dark vision or your other rock?
Yeah, dark
Oh,
vision,
you
dude.
know what? Just use dark vision then.
Okay. So you move up here. You kind of reveal this area here.
What is this?
Ooh, what is that?
Just another fallen rock
Rocks.
pile.
Cool.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Now we got spider tunnel, rock tunnel, and Satora's tunnel.
I'm gonna relay whatever I see, which is probably nothing.
Satora, you begin to feel a grade. It begins to kind of
Sloping.
make its way slope down farther. Mm-hmm.
I think this is the stairs. I say.
I'll walk over to Satora
Okay.
and just hang out with her.
Appo comes back over. Dimitri and Kaz, what are you guys doing?
Is there a torch here, or are we in the dark?
Yeah, I'm holding a torch.
We have a light.
Dimitri.
Oh, Dimitri's got a torch, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, I lit a new torch.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I'll use
asked
that.
Dimitri for the torch. I'm gonna
There's-
mage hand it here, which is probably gonna put us in the dark.
So you're
But you have dark vision, so you can see.
Yeah. Oh shit! Spiders moved.
Did the spiders move?
Yeah.
Fuck.
It saw a giant fucking turtle rampaging down the thing with a ball of fire. What would you do?
I want to point out there we're somewhat splitting the party. Just FYI.
Profugo, are you doing anything while this is happening?
I'm gonna walk up to where my javelin was, where it landed, and try to pick it up. See if I can still use it.
Yep, you do. It is usable.
Alright, and then follow these folks.
Okay, you follow
And
up.
I'm gonna cast light again on another stone nearby and just kind of hold it for now.
That means that will turn this one off. So here's new light, and this area goes dark again. Okay.
Satora's gonna ask Dimitri if he wants to try to move that rock.
You kind of have to shout that if you want to be able to. You're out of eyesight, and you're.
Dimitri, move that rock.
It echoes.
Like an echo.
Like The Price is Right. Behind rock number 1.
Okay, so Dimitri, are you moving back to try and move the rock?
I'm gonna look over to Kaz and ask, which way do you want to go?
Kaz just says, "Follow me," and Kaz walks here.
Okay.
And
I see Kaz walking away. I'm pretty sure I have dark. Yeah, I see him walking away, and I just
Yeah.
say, "Fucker."
You see him just leaving the cave. Dimitri,
I
you follow.
persuade Dimitri back to Eladrin's tower. We're
Oh
done
my
with this shit.
God.
I'll walk.
There's something
I'll walk at
here.
least this
I have
far.
a feeling there's something
Okay.
here.
Come get this.
You gonna try
I'll
and
see
move
if
the
I can.
rock?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Give me a strength test. You feel it shift a little bit. We'll probably need a little bit more work to get that over.
I go. Do I see this happening?
Yeah. You guys all see it. You down here all see that and hear that.
I go to try to help him to move the rock.
Okay, so Profugo goes to assist. One of you guys rolls with advantage now.
All right. Strength again.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
Okay, so I'll let you want either Profugo or Dimitri. I'll let you guys roll again, only once, to see, to get aid from someone else. So whoever wants to roll to try to get a better score, go for it.
Do you want to keep your score?
Sure.
Okay, so Dimitri, roll one more time. Nice.
Hell yeah.
So Profugo, you go over there and you see him struggling, and you go. "Urgh." You guys both, your muscles surge, and you're able to pull the boulder back out of the passageway.
Perfect. See? I yell, "Kaz, get the fuck back in here!"
We are a team, goddammit.
Kaz, as you walk out of the cave, you can smell like the herbs that are burning in the mage tower, kind of wafting on the breeze, and you smell the tea brewing.
Make it more enticing.
The lap of luxury of the cool interior of the mage tower is calling your name.
Satora, do you wanna walk down this tunnel here?
Kaz, what are you doing? Are you leaving?
No, he mumbles to himself about the cave and makes.
I'm gonna
Let me go back.
Clearly not happy.
I'm gonna tell
Okay.
Kaz to walk with Dimitri and Profugo to come with us.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably here already, so yeah.
They're already like pretty buddy, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he carried my bags off the ship.
There you
Never
go.
got them back.
Yeah, and he held your stuff for you.
As far as Kazhanui is concerned, Dimitri's like storage mule or something.
He's the bellboy.
Mule.
He's
the
the
saving
bellboy.
grace.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay, so which group wants to go first? Who wants to go where?
Let's go. We'll go down this tunnel.
Yeah.
I'll pick up
Okay.
the rock, the light rock, and sort of hold it up. And
Okay, so as you guys begin to walk down, you eventually get to a Y split.
shit.
Dun 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 dun.
Now,
Kazhanui plays in his Mirage.
try to
so
throw
you're
that
about-
rock as
about
far
here.
as you can down one of them.
Let's throw the rock this way.
Okay.
Give it to the stronger guy.
Throwing a fucking rock down a hole.
Okay, wait, before you guys do that, Dimitri and
Yeah.
and Kaz, would you guys like to make your way down the tunnel?
Yeah, but I want to
Oh
grab.
god, are we gonna meet together?
Probably.
It's like these together.
Okay,
Oh, what's up, guys?
You go, wait, you walk up to retrieve the torch?
Yeah, 30 feet from the torch, mage hand, and then walk. And then.
Okay, yeah, so you up and shoo, mage hand it away, and you go, okay. So I think actually for future, just for me, after you guys have discovered an area, it'll stay revealed because you'll have seen it.
Sure.
It'll just be assumed that you guys can remember what it looks like.
Okay.
Oh shit. One of my traits is that I remember geographical features and layouts of areas pretty well.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Easy
Yeah.
enough,
So just
perfect.
easy enough. Perfect. So you guys reveal this area here. With the torch.
My,
You guys.
my torch is here.
Okay. Oh, your torch is there.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you push it forward, your torch moves to here.
No.
Oh,
here.
sorry. Here. Yeah, I know. All right.
The edge of that blackness.
And it reveals a chamber.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
and you wanted to walk away from this.
See? Look at that.
I gently encourage Dimitri to go find out what that is.
All right.
You see, like way in the distance, there's like some sort of box or chest at the end of this tunnel.
Oh, while they're doing that, can I toss mine like, 30 feet that way at the rock?
Sure, you toss it 30 feet into the rock, and it lights up 20 feet.
And Ancient Lich.
Oh no.
Son of a bitch.
Just
And
as
you-
bad.
You see it, and you guys now you guys hear it. You hear this coming from this chamber after you ignited it, and you see him. The elemental's like, and he begins to move his way towards the light itself. He moves up this way, and then you hear like another one. And
In between
you
us
hear
and
you
dark.
hear some movement from this tunnel here.
We run back or attack?
Well, my hunter's mark still applies for up to an hour
Okay.
after I killed that guy. So I'm
Okay,
gonna
so you-
hunter's
would you like to-
mark the one that's closest to the light.
Okay.
Alright, surprise round.
Before you guys finish with that, chest and so that'd be Dimitri and Kaz. Dimitri, do
Yeah.
you walk up to the chest?
Yeah, and I have a sense for danger. So if there's any like visible traps or anything, I'm gonna kind of like inspect the area.
Okay.
Walking up
Okay.
to this.
Do you automatically detect anything like that, or do you have to roll for it?
It says at my second level I have an advantage on dexterity if there's visible traps. So,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So you give me just a perception or investigation check on the box if you're looking for traps.
Okay. Investigation or perception? Here we go.
Yeah, it looks fine. Looks like an old box.
Yeah.
All right, I looked at it.
Fire.
I'll grab it.
You grab it. As you grab it, you hear this ting, shh, and this like green fog just kind of. Give me a dexterity saving throw to jump back from the fog, and you can
All
roll
right.
that. You have advantage on this because you're alert.
I'm just gonna like roll down the shit on the shell and roll away.
Dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, well done.
Nice. Okay, so you'll take you'll take half damage.
Hell.
So you take 4 points of damage. As you're like as the poison acid kind of like gets all over your skin, but you still have the box. It seems like whatever trap mechanism has kind of gone off, and that's it.
Fuck. Okay.
So Satora, do you want to start this off, and then, or actually, if we get the sneak, and then you can go afterwards.
Sure.
I'm gonna hit the one that Satora has hunters marked.
This one here. Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
Oh, they're fighting?
We'll take that natural 20.
Sucks.
Oh, natural 20. Nice. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
So you double your weapon damage and your sneak attack damage.
Oh, can I just roll my sneak attack twice then, basically?
If you roll your sneak attack twice, you have to roll your weapon damage twice.
It's fine. I have basically for the sneak attack both of them. So like that would be the first one, is weapon and sneak attack.
Okay.
That's 14, and then again is 29.
Wow.
One hit.
One second.
It's gone. Bye.
It's looking pretty bad.
Oh shit.
Really bad. Really rough.
That's the one.
All right. At that point, go ahead and roll initiative.
So.
Unless Satora, are you trying to get a shot off too?
Yeah.
Were you gonna do this surprise round?
Okay. All right.
Hunter
Yeah.
mark.
Go ahead and give him a shot. And Profugo, if you want to make a javelin or anything like that, you have this surprise round.
Can I wait until after Satora attacks, or do I have to attack?
You kind of have to go now if you want to get the surprise round. If not, you'll go into regular initiative.
There we go.
Okay.
Go now. I just shot.
What, mama?
Okay. Okay. So yes, that hits. Yes, it's dead.
It's dead.
It's dead.
With that, yeah, it's dead. Okay. So there's only one more that you can
Alright.
see.
Hunter's mark to this guy then.
Hunter's mark is a bonus action, right?
Yes.
You've already put Hunter's mark as a bonus action this turn, so it'll have to be next round you can move it.
Oh, it's still the same turn. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just still the same surprise round.
Cool.
So you Hunter's mark and shot him.
That works.
Are we still on initiative?
Yeah, it's the same
not
turn
yet.
for me.
Profugo, are you throwing a javelin? It's 45 feet.
I'm gonna wait for Hunter's mark to reset.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Initiative rolls for everyone except for Dimitri and Kaz.
Thank God.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay,
Damn.
so Profugo. Initiative?
Did Satora not really get the same thing?
Yeah.
14.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Appo, what'd you get?
Got a natural 20.
Natural 20. And then Satora, that's another 20.
Yeah, we both got unnatural 20s.
Okay, and then we've got, that's it, use 3. So we'll put this guy at 0 and 0. So Appo and Satora, make your decision of who you want to go first.
Let me go first. Wait,
Alright, go for it.
this lets me reset Hunter's mark this turn.
Go for it.
You can. Ooh,
Oh,
except wait.
Hey,
Just
the hell
kidding.
did he roll?
You roll 23. The other amounts roll
Okay,
23.
I think we're too far away for him anyway, so. Oh, son of a bitch.
Okay, so he after seeing his friend getting massacred, he's going to move backwards.
You have
Everyone wants to have
sentience?
friends?
Oh, I feel bad now.
They're not mindless. They
I started something. I want it.
I feel mildly bad. I care more for animals than elementals.
well, it's not. They're not
animals.
animals. They're not
I know.
animals.
That's why I'm like, oh. I don't really.
Okay. So Satora, be your turn or Appo, whichever wants to go first.
Yeah, my turn. So I'm gonna reapply Hunter's mark to
Okay.
him.
You cannot see him.
I can't see.
Was he? Is he in the darkness
He
here?
ran away.
Wait. Oh, you said he ran away. I thought you said he ran towards us. Okay.
No, there's nothing here.
Okay.
Oh.
He backed away.
Okay.
Okay. I'm
You
just gonna
wanna
say that was easy.
slowly encroach that area or go down south?
Um,
Just
might as well
realize
just
the
go
light's still.
south.
Well,
Or
the
go
light
in
rock's
there.
still here.
I think we should meet up with the rest of the group and then make a decision.
Okay, yeah.
Dimitri and Kaz, both give me perception checks to see if you can hear any of the commotion that's been going on. Nope.
I'm fixated with
Too
that box.
fixated on that
Yeah,
box.
he's like, box. What is box? Kaz, yeah, you hear like the a little bit of shouting.
I hear it, but I want to convince Dimitri that this is what Eladrin sent us for, and we need to bring it back.
So yeah, Kaz begins this whole pitch that the box is what they actually were after. So he begins talking to you about that. Yeah, Appo.
I'm gonna walk back up to this area.
Okay, so what's your full dash?
Yeah. 30 feet. So, I mean, I can get there, but I mean, it's 40 feet, so yeah, full dash.
Full dash. Okay. So you see Kaz and Dimitri as you guys are talking about this box. You hear him just like, doom 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 doom. He's like sprinting up the tunnel. Appo comes in.
Air guys, down that way. What you guys got there?
Profugo, it's your turn.
I'm gonna look over at Satora and suggest we like towards the group so we don't get outnumbered by anything if there's there, and I'm gonna cast light on another stone and start moving back this way. I'm gonna use my dash too.
I'm gonna stop him before he does any of that. I'm gonna
you
say,
can't.
what? Right before he's like about to do it?
Well, you can say something.
Yeah, he's like about to leave, so I'm gonna say, hold on, don't leave yet. Put light on my arrow, and I'll shoot the arrow.
I like it. I'm gonna put light on your arrow.
And I'm just gonna take a wild shot and just fire straight down.
How far does your bow go?
I think it's 110.
Give me an attack. Give me an attack roll just to see if you get a natural.
Okay. The bow says 150, 600. What does that mean?
150 is your
150 is your normal range. 600 is your disadvantage range.
Okay.
You could shoot someone from 600 feet away, apparently.
Okay, so I can.
Yeah. So just give me an attack roll just to see if you don't whiff it.
I got a 23.
Okay. Yeah. So it goes straight across and it hits back up in here, and reveals. Hits the wall, clatters, and reveals 20 feet. 20 feet over here.
Chest and a table?
Chest and what looks to be like some sort of altar.
I'm squinting down. I see that.
Yeah, you just see this like, kind of like boom, light up here. There's darkness between you and where it is. Like all this area here, like all this area here that is light. This is still darkness here now.
Okay.
So actually, I might hide
just
this.
black that out.
I might hide this for now.
So now I'm gonna turn to Profugo and say, now we get the group.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna kind of like walk with him a little bit up. I don't want to be over here by myself. I'll wait for him right here.
Okay, hold on one second. I'm moving the elementals real quick.
Oh my god.
We can do this if you really want to.
This area you guys can't see there either. Can't see that.
Oh shit.
No, I had a torch over here.
I think it was lighted, right? Oh no. Was it a full torch?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Right there.
Oh,
Okay, so where you guys moving to? Let me see.
I'm going
Get
here.
the fuck out of here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go like hide behind this rock pile, I guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk up behind, a little bit past Satora and try to tell the rest of the group to like come towards us.
Okay, so as you guys leave,
tell them about the room that
I'm
we
gonna
saw.
point at
all
Dimitri's
that shit.
chest and be like, "What shiny stuff? Riches."
Okay.
Bread and
So
butter.
yeah, you guys come up there. Give me Satora and Profugo. Give me perception checks, please. Not good.
Not good.
Perception.
Profugo, you just from the very far back off in the distance, the back of the cave, you hear a little bit of
They're here.
Okay. Oh boy.
Appo, I'd also like you to give me a perception check, please.
15.
Yeah, you kind of hear also from the cave systems. You hear this like,
Oh shit. Oh yeah, I'd say
at this point, I like Appo. I'm not sorry, Appo. Sorry, Dimitri and Kaz to roll initiatives too, just so we can get you in the
we're
turn
still
order.
in combat.
Dimitri, 23. Damn, nice. Okay, and Kaz, 21. Nice. Wow. Okay, so that puts
Put them ahead of us, yeah.
yeah. So it's looking like it's going to be Dimitri, Kaz, Satora, Appo, and Profugo. So top of the thing, Dimitri, what are you doing? You hold this
Alright.
box. You want
Get
to
a
hold big
chest in
box.
your hand, man.
I see everybody sprinting down the hall, running away from this cave.
Yep.
I'm gonna take this shiny box that I have. I'm gonna shove it into Kaz's hands.
Okay.
And
Kaz, it's a poof. You're like, oh, yeah.
I'll start.
Yeah. The bellboy's giving you back his luggage. Okay.
I kind of like fall a little bit.
Yep.
Probably
Yep.
pretty heavy.
Fall a little bit. Yeah.
And
Okay.
yeah, I'll make my way back down the hall, back to these guys. I don't know if I don't know how to. around
You
the corner,
right click. Go to a point, right click, and then you can make a vertex.
Oh, I see.
Okay, you run over there. So yeah, Dimitri kind of runs up behind you, just thump 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 thump.
I go over to Kaz and say, "I'll take that off your hands."
No, I'm
Except-
gonna open
You're
it.
good. You didn't like to carry your stuff, man.
No, I know there's treasure in there.
Okay, so next up it is Kaz's turn. Yeah.
Yeah, I open the chest.
Okay. As you open it, I need you to make me a chink. No, it's empty. Give me a perception check real quick as you.
It's empty.
It's empty.
No, it's not empty.
Okay, I was gonna say, man.
Perception.
Traps an empty treasure chest. That's just mean.
Man, now look at that, a whopping.
Yeah, you see like a bunch of rags in there, and you kind of just grab the rags and you kind of take them out, and you just kind of toss them off to the side, and then you look in there and there's not much left else in this chest.
Go and pick up the rags.
I swear at Dimitri for failing to bring back treasure or anything in a while, and I throw the chest as far as I can. Back here somewhere.
Okay, give me a dexterity check.
No, don't throw it. False bottom, man. False bottom.
20. Oh my god, I'm rolling shit
He
tonight.
just goes, and it's cling, cling, and like it
That's
opens up.
heavy.
It opens up and the top just kind of flops open, just, and you hear this. You hear like a as like the false bottom of the chest opens up, and out comes rolling. Roll. Clink. A bottle of red liquid cracks and spills all over the ground.
Oh, you just throw the health
I,
potion.
I immediately blame Dimitri for not telling him.
God
Okay, that's your
damn.
turn. Appo.
What
are you doing?
Shake his head at Kaz and just be like, "That's what I was trying to tell you, man." And then he's gonna
Oh, so you're a rogue, right?
yeah.
God damn it.
Okay, now I know the
And then Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna run to Dimitri.
Okay.
Ask for another torch.
You see him
Alright.
run. He just goes, torch, like
Can I get a
fucking,
torch real quick?
like he's playing like what's that, relay race or something, you know?
Ah, yeah.
Just hold his hand out for like the fucking baton.
I'll hand him a torch.
And
Sure.
then I'm gonna run back here, light it, and then toss it down this cavern.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure I heard them spiders coming back.
Yeah. So you throw it. Give me a dexterity check.
Oops, hold on.
Sorry.
Dexterity is that plus 4.
16. Okay. You huck it, and it kind of lands back in the cavern, and you huck it and just immediately, just like,
Yes.
just,
Oh god.
and they're like, and there's like a bunch of giant spiders just crawling along the ceilings and the fucking ground, like that, and it lands like right. It lands.
You almost see like Appo's like blue.
It lands, like, right
go,
there.
Like, a white color, just like fuck.
Yep. Oh, that's your turn. Okay.
That's my turn.
Next up is Profugo.
Did I see any of that happen?
Give me a perception check.
Did I hear him
Excuse me.
scream, "Oh fuck"?
Give me a perception check.
Oh,
Damn.
please. Don't roll a 1. Oh good.
Yeah, you definitely hear him go, "Oh fuck."
I'm gonna turn to the group and say, guys, I think he's in trouble, and then I'm just gonna. And by this time, can I see the spiders down there?
Oh yeah, you can see him
I'm gonna go like right here, not that far, but like over.
right there.
Yeah, like there.
Okay.
Use the
Wait,
rogue
can I take
to
one of my
move.
javelins and just try to like nail one of these?
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Okay.
I need you to roll me a percentile dice to make sure you don't hit Appo in the back of the head.
Right in the back.
It's a 50% chance. So roll me.
Which one hits me? Lower or higher?
Roll me 2 d10s. The first one will be your 10s. The second one will be your 1s. So roll a d10. Oh, you definitely hit him with the javelin.
Bitch.
Go ahead and roll damage on that, please.
No, that first one was a D20.
Roll low.
Caleb, that first roll was a D20.
The first roll is a
D20.
d20.
So 1 plus 7, right?
Oh, it was a natural 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fail.
Natural 1. Crit fail.
Max your
I
damage,
thought
please.
he was rolling
No, it's not double damage, but you still do take some damage. You take 8 points of damage, Appo, as you feel it's like this, and you look back and there's like a giant javelin just sticking out of your shoulder, and you're like,
Like what?
but why? But why?
Dude,
A
best
2
ever.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, that's your turn. We're gonna roll the spiders in real quick here for a second.
Please be low.
We need to,
Stuff in shock.
Profugo.
need to add. It's annoying how like this the add turn things. Like that, Profugo cries. God damn it. Okay. Let's roll here. So it's, 17. We'll just have them come in at the end.
Yes,
The
I like
initiative
this
order. Yeah, they didn't roll very good either, so yeah. Okay. Next up is Dimitri's turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna turn and look at this commotion that's going on behind me.
Okay.
I've gone down one hallway and been called back, and then gone down another one.
Running all over the fucking place.
It's not air elementals, I promise.
So I'm gonna
Run
step
right up.
over here.
Run right up to him.
Yeah.
All right.
Man.
You look up, and this spider is probably about 4 feet tall, and you see that this giant gaping maw is like, and you just,
Yeah.
Is-
I'm gonna
is
smash
Dimitri
it.
walking the entire entryway of that tunnel.
yeah. Dimitri is just he is the boulder now. He is walling it off.
Bitch. Can't you past him?
All right,
All right.
go for an attack.
Oh yes.
That's my strength. And then
20.
I'll use my hammer.
Go for it. Yep, that definitely hits. And okay, 9 points of damage. Nice. So you just kind of whack and smash him in the face a little bit.
In the
And
awkward hallways.
yeah. Just like you have the hammer. It's like and it hits him in the face, and sort of splatter of like bug guts kind of goes up a little bit. You deal some damage. Nice. All right, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Next up is Kaz. What are you doing?
I'm gonna move. Who threw the thing at Appo?
Wasn't me.
Profugo.
Profugo
I'm
did.
definitely gonna put myself out of Fugo's here. And
Yep.
I see Dimitri's attacking a spider, and I'm gonna fire a crossbow at that spider.
Okay, go for
That's
it.
attacking Dimitri.
It's the spider technically has partial cover behind Dimitri's shell in this narrow passageway, so he does have partial cover on stats.
Alright.
So it's a +2 to his AC.
I haven't fought anything. What's my modifier? Is that
It's going to be your dexterity plus your proficiency, I believe, if you're proficient in crossbows.
I got you. I rolled 22.
That still hits, yeah. So like between your legs, Dimitri, you see this like bolt just kind of go and go hit up this spider. Okay.
Mic off.
11 points of damage.
Wow.
Hey.
Holy shit. Like you shoot the spider right in the dick, dude. It's like, all right, nice.
Don't fuck with Dimitri.
Satora, you're up.
Mic on.
Satora is gonna see this entire mosh pit of people over there and just completely ignore it. I'm gonna try to light a torch, and I'm gonna walk over here to try to illuminate down this hallway and look down this hallway just to make sure nothing else is coming.
Okay, you move into this area, and you have dark vision, right?
I do have dark vision, so I don't even need
So
a
you
torch.
you can see 60 feet.
Yes.
Okay, so you turn around the corner and you look down this hallway.
Elementals. Oh, Jesus.
Holy fuck.
So I'm gonna use a bonus action to miss the face step right back out, and boop. You're like, hey guys, we're kind of fucked. While you guys are over here fighting, God knows whatever the fuck these are.
You guys pulled so much aggro, like seriously, dude.
Yeah, I'm just gonna advise everybody that get ready, because we're about to get swarmed by not spiders.
How many were there?
There was like
10?
5 or 6 of them. There was a lot.
Yeah, it was like 6 or 7.
It was a lot of them.
All right, that's your turn. Appo, you're up.
Appo's still reeling from the pain. He's gonna like grab a javelin and pull it out of his shoulder. Are javelins like simple weapons?
I think so.
Deemed. Okay, so then I'm gonna look. Hold on. Yeah. So I got proficiency in simple weapons. I'm gonna look at Profugo and say, "This is how you do it." And I'm gonna huck the javelin at the spider.
All right, very nice. Go for it. It's still it's still partial cover, so it's got a bit of a bonus to it. It's AC, but go ahead and roll for it.
What would I use? Would I still use my proficiency in dexterity?
This would be strength, I believe.
Mic off.
Alright, I can do this differently. Damn, that's lower. Come on, big money!
Nice. Yeah, you hit it.
Here you go. What's the damage on your javelin?
Damage is 1d6 plus 5.
It'll be 1d6 plus your strength modifier plus your proficiency for you, Appo. Seven total.
Oh wait, is that team sneak attack?
You can have sneak attack. It's engaged right now with Dimitri.
Cool. I added extra d6 on that one. And that's 9 points of damage.
Dimitri, so a bolt goes underneath your dick into its dick, and then another javelin kind of arcs over it
Mic
and kind
on.
of bounces and ricochets off the wall and up and hits its dick again. Yeah, it dies. It's dead. Bleh.
Satora's thoroughly
I thought that
impressed
one
by
was
that.
dead already.
No, it had a little bit of health left.
Oh yeah.
Then, let's see. I can do a bonus action here. I can.
So I'll remove that. Okay, next up, it's the spider's turns. Nice.
Fuck.
Finally, I get to go.
Giant wall to go through.
So yeah, the spider moves right up to you, Dimitri. And it's going to attempt to bite you.
How?
Natural 1. It doesn't do it very well.
Bites its tongue.
You instead
Um,
just.
Okay, so yeah, it goes up and bites, and you kind of like shove your hammer in its mouth and kind of hold it at bay, very much like Lord of the Rings, like Frodo style. And then the other one's going to move up behind it, kind of trapped back in this corridor, and it's going to look over its friend, and it's going to attempt to web you. Ranged weapon attack, +5 to hit. It's a 12. I don't think that hits breaks your armor class.
Yeah, I have a 22.
Holy fuck! Okay.
Shit.
Yeah. So it kind of like turns its butt around and kind of, but it like hits the side of the wall, and a big web kind of goes up to the side, and there did fuck all that turn. Okay, great.
Great.
Now I get to roll. Now I get to roll in the elementals' turns.
God.
They're gonna make their movement.
How far? Wait.
Or
I
at
can see
least,
them.
like,
I can see this entire
Yeah.
hallway.
Okay. Yeah, you can see all the way down to about here.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, okay. Is
Oh,
this envisioned to see
geez.
hunters marked?
10, 20. Yeah. Those walls aren't super. That rock wall isn't super high.
Cool. I'm gonna hunters mark that guy also as part of my
Your next turn.
last stuff.
Your turn.
Yeah.
You can do that at the beginning of your next turn.
Okay.
So let me roll in for these elementals then, that you can see. One. Okay, they just did their movement. Okay, now back up to the top. It's going to be Profugo.
I'm gonna use lay on hands on Appo, and I'm gonna.
Okay.
Do I have to roll, or does it just automatically do?
No, you automatically give him as many points as you have.
I'm gonna give him 5 HP back.
Nice.
I'll take it.
And
Mic off.
Thank you,
seeing
sir.
that I probably can't lob a javelin past the big turtle man, and also since I just fucking stabbed somebody with another javelin, I'm
On the
gonna.
wrist.
You can. You'll have the same disadvantage. You'll have the same penalty as everyone else did. But
I'm +1 to their AC, basically.
Just gonna go.
it's
Do I know
plus
that
2 to their
there?
AC.
+2, okay.
I know that wind elementals are coming, or
Satora, have you said anything?
Mic on.
Yeah. I said we were fucked, and I said we're about to be swarmed.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So,
So,
yeah.
Where would you like to move?
I get on top of this boulder right here.
It's pretty cramped between that and the ceiling, but sure.
Like how cramped? Can I stand
No.
or crouch?
No, you're like laying on top of the boulder.
Sniper.
Can I throw a
Sniper
javelin
paladin.
from up here?
I'd say you can, but it's disadvantage because you're laying prone.
Just like.
I could say you didn't get up on top and lay on the boulder if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna actually get down. Fuck the boulder.
Well, don't do that, but I mean.
Still
You
over
don't-
here.
You can get around them if you want. There's enough space to move over this way if you'd like.
Okay, I'm gonna move this way.
Okay. You can see this like swirling cloud coming up this like hallway. Like dust is flying, and they're angry and they're all kind of merging together. And there's this big just torrent of dust and debris that's kind of like a fucking steam locomotion engine come up this tunnel.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a javelin at one of them. Can I see any of them? Like
Yeah, you can. No, you can definitely see him. Yeah.
javelin.
Okay, this first one here.
Ah.
Okay, go for it. That just hits.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, so the javelin goes through. And you see it kind of like stop for a second and then kind of into the ground. Okay, next up, it's Dimitri's turn. I'm not skipping
Alright.
anyone, am I?
I don't think so.
You skipped me.
Okay,
I think you're good.
I didn't skip you, Joe. No, I didn't.
Joe's next.
Joe's next. Yeah. Okay.
Am I?
All right. Yeah. Dimitri.
All right. Well, I'm struggling with my hammer in this hallway, and seeing that it's kind of hard to swing it around.
Yep.
I'm gonna switch over to my sickle. Trying to attack the others.
I love how you have a fucking hammer and sickle.
little toothpick.
All right, comrade. Do this for
For a Tortle.
Do this for Soviet Russia.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try and slash this.
Okay. Yeah. Just spider up in your face and just whack off its leg or something.
Oh.
You go to like put your hammer away, and as you do, kind of your sickle gets caught in your garter tunic, and you can't really quite get out, and kind of whiffs widely. Okay. Are you staying there? Are you kind of blocking them in, or do you want to move?
Yeah, this hallway is kind of cramping my style.
You move back one,
Take
you're
a-
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You move back one, and as you move back, the spider reaches out to try to bite you as you leave its space. Natural 19 plus 5, I believe that hits you.
Yeah.
1d8 plus 3. 7 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw, please. Ooh, you fail. So you feel this like sickening poison kind of through your veins. You take an additional 2d8 poison damage.
No.
What was the first one?
So the
7.
first one. Yep, and then an additional 12 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Man.
So I'm dead.
If the poison damage reduces the target to 0 hit points, the target is stable but poisoned for 1 hour, even after gaining hit points, and is paralyzed while poisoned this way. So you're not dead. You're just paralyzed like Frodo
Shit.
for an hour. So you're not dead though. So you don't have to roll death saving throws. But let me.
How much do you weigh, Dimitri?
500 pounds.
Oh fuck.
Okay, so as he goes by, you see he backs up and the spider reaches out to and hits him on the arm, and Appo, you see him just like, and he just kind of falls over and is not moving. He's still breathing, but he's not moving. Okay.
Kaz?
Kaz.
I take a shot at that first spider that hit Dimitri.
Okay,
Crossbow.
go for it.
18.
Definitely hits.
Yeah.
6 points of damage. Nice.
Points of damage. And
Okay,
then
so
one-
the bolt sinks into its head and it squeals out in pain, and you run up past Dimitri.
I'm actually gonna go.
You see Kaz just like fires once and he goes, bye, and just you see him just haul ass out of the cave. Okay, Satora, it's your turn.
Okay. So I have clear vision of this.
Yep.
Okay. So Hunter's marked this guy,
Okay.
and then I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns. So she draws her bow and she says, "Aya o Nesel," and she fires a fucking volley of thorn arrows.
Nice. Go for
They
it.
have
Is
to
that
make
is that
a
AO,
dex
is that
save.
AOE?
If I hit, they have to make a dex save.
Okay.
Does not hit.
That does not hit.
All right. Save.
So your bow goes out, and you see it begin to splinter off, and like a bunch of thorns come out, and they go like that, and then it hits the wind of these elementals, and they kind of blow it away.
Fair.
Yep.
That was a bonus action though.
Oh.
Ooh.
So
Was Hunter Mark also a bonus action though?
Hunter's Mark, because I killed a monster within the past hour, any subsequent mark is basically free, but I get to apply it to the next monster I see in vision.
Okay.
So, for that, Hail of Thorns basically counted as my bonus action for that one.
Okay.
And now I can take a shot at him, I guess.
Okay. Go for it.
But I'm thinking, Dimitri just dropped, right?
Yeah.
I saw Dimitri drop.
You heard it. It was loud.
Okay, I'm gonna say to Profugo, I'm gonna fire this last arrow, and I'm going to run out of the cave. I think we should all group outside.
I'm
Who's
trying
gonna
to
nod?
help pick up Dimitri with me. That's what I'm
Okay.
gonna do.
Yeah, on the way out, I'll try to pick up Dimitri as well. I'll try to help
Okay,
Appo
so-
carry him out.
If you want, you can use your action to do that now. You can go and ready action, or you can fire a shot and then leave, and then you have to help on your next turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go
yeah.
help him out then. I'm just gonna go.
Okay. So he runs over to you, Appo, and begins to help you lift. Okay?
So-
And now Appo, it is your turn.
I'm gonna, with Satora's help, I'm gonna try and help drag.
Okay, so one of you guys roll a strength check with advantage.
Oh,
Gosh. Okay.
I shake
Oh.
my maracas, but they
I have
don't.
a +2.
So do I. So
Okay, so let's just see.
Just go for it.
Let the dice
Nice.
and
D20 +2.
Nice, yeah,
there's a 19.
for sure. You guys both grab each arm and just begin to just drag him up out of
We're
the
gonna
cave.
drag him all the way out.
Okay, what's
Fucking
your movement speed?
30.
So you can drag him 15 feet. I'll say because he's helping, you get 20.
Okay,
To
so
the
20 would be
edge of
right there
the
for both
cave,
of us.
basically. That's to the entrance of the
Yes,
cave.
you guys get him to the entrance of the cave.
Profugo's in there by himself.
It's okay.
Yeah, I also yelled back. I go, Profugo, let's get the hell out of here.
Yep. Okay. Now it's the air elemental's turn.
Oh God, I'm so sorry, dude.
No.
Oh
10,
no.
15,
Barb.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
The second character, right?
15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh no. I think we just killed him.
Actually, and these guys will dash up to be behind the ones that are already up there. And then Profugo, you got 3 attacks coming your way.
Oh no.
What's your armor class?
16, I think. Yeah, 16.
Natural 1, natural 5, natural 20.
Oh.
Damn.
Luckily, these guys aren't as heavy hitters as the spiders are, so it's 1d4 plus 3. So that's 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And I need you to make a strength saving throw. Or fall prone.
Strength saving.
Oh, you just barely made it.
Oh,
you do
damn,
not.
right.
You do not fall prone. That is their turn. Oh no, it's the spider's turn next.
Oh crap.
Okay, so the spiders. Let's see. Move 30.
Wait, why does a 12 and a 6 go before?
This is the end of the initiative order. All the monsters went at the very end of the initiative order.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so they're both just gonna dash as well to you. They don't get any attacks, but the spiders are right up your butt.
Take the attack of opportunity and dash out of there, dude. Full dash.
Profugo, you're gonna mess up.
You're surrounded.
Can I, if I were to jump over them, would that be
Yes.
my action?
We have
If
to
you
move
wanted
it
to-
probably.
It would be half your. Well, I'll say if you want to spend your action as doing an acrobatic stunt over them, you could do that and then have your movement. Keep in mind.
You got 30 feet,
Yeah.
don't you?
I only have 30, so oh well, that's not
You
that
could,
bad.
you could get out of if you do the athletics and use your movement, you can get out of there.
Can I use athletics to kind of just like push them out of the way, and then
You could try to just move through them. Yeah, that might be easier.
right? Can I do that? And then I would only be able to go 30 feet, right? I can't dash.
I'll say this. If you try and push through them, you will incur an attack of opportunity from all of them. But if you succeed in athletics check over top of them, then you essentially hear the attacks from the spiders. However, if you fuck up, you'll fall prone on top of the spiders.
Going for it. Fuck it.
I'll let that be your choice.
I'm gonna jump over him.
Okay, DC is 16. Oh, nice. Yeah, sweet, sick. Okay, so you vault over it. So there are two elementals will get attack opportunities against you. One of them does hit. Lashes out with a D4, so that's 7 more points of damage. You still up?
Yeah, I have 1 HP.
Run like hell.
Run like hell, man. So you run 30 feet out of the cave.
I'm gonna get the fuck out of there.
All right, and you tear ass out.
Oh my god.
I go in front of
Okay.
these folks.
He gets ready
Since
to
I'm
lay
at
on
30?
hands himself.
It's just like pushing each other out of the way. Get out of
Yeah.
Can I like go over here?
But yeah, well, no, we will say for the sake of brevity that you guys make your way outside of the tower. So we will move it back here.
Okay, so
So you guys are all kind of like here.
I don't want to leave the cave entrance necessarily just yet.
Yep.
You got 2 spiders and like 8 elementals on you.
Yes, but
Okay, so you're here. You two had dragged Dimitri and Kaz as the first one out. Okay. So we'll say initiative is over for now. What would you guys like to do? Dimitri is paralyzed, laying there. You can see like one of his eyes is kind of partially open. He's like he just can't move.
I mean,
And then Profugo was like fucked up big time. What would you guys like to do?
I like
let's
really
drag Dimitri back to the tower.
wanted to like go for that shot. I wanted,
man,
like,
there's too many.
To like see them like as like the moment they came into view, just
We'll just keep waiting there for a little bit longer. We might come into view again.
Oh, we're going back to this tower, man. We are not ready for this. We are not
Yeah, fuck
prepared.
that. Get me out of here. I'm gonna die.
dude, you have
Yeah.
lay on hands.
I used all of my lay on hands.
Oh, you only had 5 points.
Man.
Rip, damn.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I
do
mean,
you
If
guys,
he can't,
know
if
what-
he can't
you know
heal
what's in
himself, then
there.
we have to go. Then I thought he could
do
heal
you
himself.
guys move yourselves back to the tower?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, I know exactly what to play now.
Oh, do you have music for this?
Yeah. I got you. Okay. So we're making our way back to the tower, right?
Yes.
Let's say we're at the tower. I have to have the DJ roll, my man. Please
Oh.
give me DJ roll.
How the hell do I do that?
Rolls. You have to right click on my name and then grant me another roll. Scroll down to roles, and then it should say DJ.
Oh, yeah. It says admin. You are an admin. Oh well, just link it in the chat, and I'll just pull it up.
Okay, I'll send it to you. Yeah. Here you go.
No, dude, fuck.
It's inside the tower. What do you mean?
I've got something. Hold on.
Oh.
This is a good stopping point, anyways.
Yeah. So
True.
hold on.
Jesus, that was ridiculous.
So you guys all stumble back, like dragging Dimitri. Like Profugo's got his arm up over like Kaz is like helping him, and you guys like pound on the door, and Altony just kind of opens and he goes, "Holy fuck! What the fuck happened?"
We just pushed inside.
He's like, "Oh, whoa! You guys stumble and kind of poof inside." He moves Dimitri immediately over to a bed. And same with Profugo, he puts him on another bed. And he goes around and passes healing potions off. So you guys, Profugo and Dimitri, both get 2d4 plus 4 healing immediately. Gosh.
Yeah, your infestation problem's a little bit bigger than you expected.
He goes, "Oh, did you go in the cave?"
Oh, yes, we did.
Oh, I had not actually gone in the cave. I had only just seen the dust devils from the surface.
Yeah, don't go in there.
Yeah, apparently that looks like a bad place.
Tons of elementals, huge amount of elementals, and spiders.
I see. Did you learn about anything in the cave though while you were in there?
Found some rags.
Rags. Okay. Right. Did you do an altar? You say? That is most interesting. I wish to study this altar, or perhaps maybe later, when you are all feeling better.
Next time you should come with us.
If you can make it past the spiders.
I see. Did you perchance able to kill any of these elementals?
I killed
Yes.
maybe
We
2.
killed about 4 or 5 of them, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Do you have any shards that I could study?
Oh yeah, we have like 4 shards, I think. Because there were 2 outside the cave, 1 in the first cave, and then the one that we killed at the very end. So yeah, about 4 shards.
Outside the cave, one of them exploded though.
That's right, so 3 shards.
3 shards. Yep. So do you guys give him all the shards?
Give him
I hold
2
on to
shards.
one in my hand.
Yeah.
And I ask
give
him
him
more
2.
about it.
Okay, so you give him 2 shards.
Yes.
Okay. As he gives you the 2 shards, he takes them, and he kind of moves over towards the table that has the other elemental stuck inside of it, and he kind of places them next to him in these kind of magical apparatus that are kind of in a circle. And you see that there are 10 slots for each. Looks like there's for each shards, and 2 of them have now been filled, and they kind of all pull down into this one stone at the bottom. That looks like, and you guys now know that. Now to notice after holding the shards for long enough, they glow very lightly like a pale turquoise. But holding the stone, you feel a slight breeze around your fingertips. He places them in the slots, and he goes over to the shelf in the wall for a second and returns. And he has 2 silver in each hand, and he gives you 2 silver for each of the stones you give him.
I'm gonna take 2 silver for everyone, and then give him the 3rd stone.
Okay. Yeah, he goes back and he goes. Well, if you just give me the other silver back, I'll just give you a gold for it.
Gold.
No. We'll take
Okay.
the silver.
He goes back and he distributes 6 silver to the entire party. So 6 silver total. So
Satora's gonna take 2 of those, and then everybody else can have 1.
You get 2.
okay, that's how she distributes them. So everyone mark down 1 silver except for Satora has 2. Oh, Profugo, were you trying to hide your shard?
Are you trying to
Fuck
hide
it.
it? You sure?
You can try and hide it if you want.
Oh, I
I
mean,
can retcon.
no, it's fine.
Okay. He goes, thank you for adding these shards to my research. By acquiring more shards, we can hopefully learn more about these dimensional tears and these rifts, and hopefully learn to be able to seal them. This altar is most curious to me. I wish to know more about this. Perhaps when you are ready, you can clear out this cave and we can go study it further. In the meantime, you will rest here. And he like brings out tea and brews it again, and you guys all take a rest. He goes, perhaps if you were looking for other types of work in the meantime, you might look out for the town of Zashi,
Yeah.
which I believe I gave you. I guys gave you.
Give us the map of Marta, or
Yeah, that would be-
Evan coastline. Yeah.
Yeah, Zashi is kind of straight west, slightly southwest from here.
So Satora's gonna
Yeah.
ask if there is any way we can get any kind of vehicle, any kind of horse or camel, anything. What do they got?
He turns to you and says, there is a possibility of traveling over land by foot, and by carriage and horse. However, most common mode of transportation in these parts is by boat. Most of the traders and the denizens of the sea have more boats than they do horses. Horses are particularly reserved for transportation of goods from the farms, as well as the irons from the mines. You might be able to find someone willing to part with a horse in Forsul, maybe. Maybe Zashi. It might be expensive though. I do not know.
Okay.
However, I do know that you can buy boats in Zashi. There are many fishermen who live there, and there are many boats. There's also the port city of Giustino. That is the place that they build boats in this area. Many boats are built there.
So what you're saying is we have to walk there.
The first time, yeah.
Overland travel
Yeah,
might be your only option to get there from here. I do not have any horses. I would lend you some if I did, but I do not have any horses.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask him for any spare health potions he can give us on our journey, since we probably won't encounter a merchant for quite a while.
He goes, I only have what I have left in stock. He gave you a health potion before, didn't he?
No, he just gave us tea, I think.
He gave us help restoring tea.
Okay.
So Satora's gonna take out the 1 extra silver and she's gonna give it to him, and she says, "We'll take it all."
You give the one extra. Wait, sorry, one more time.
I give him back the 1 extra silver and I say, "We'll take whatever you have, health potion wise."
He goes, I'm not sure how much health potions are from where you're from. I appreciate the gesture, but the ingredients to make health potions are much more expensive than what you have given me back.
Alright, so then let's go search for the ingredients.
In order to get the ingredients to brew health potion, I will need it for a couple of weeks. I do
Is there
have
anything
one
about
health.
you brewing it?
I do have one health potion left that I can sell, but it is more expensive than 1 silver.
That's okay. I just would like to know the ingredients needed.
So there's a difference between brewing an alchemical tonic
Mm-hmm.
to restore health versus a magical arcane health potion.
Oh, I didn't know there were
So-
arcane health potions. Okay.
Yeah, so all the health potions that you guys all the standard D&D health potions
Yeah.
are magical. They're magical healing potions.
Ah, okay.
That's why you can bring someone back from essentially dead by pouring a health potion down their face.
Gotcha.
So he has the knowledge of the ingredients that are required to make the
Arcane.
arcane health potion, but that takes a long time. That's why
Yeah.
they're rare and expensive. It takes weeks of preparing and brewing and casting and rituals and stuff. If you were looking for a quick and easy remedy that's a little bit weaker but might be able to be found in nature, those books certainly exist. He may or may not have access to that knowledge and research. This is a mage tower, so he probably would have a book
Mhm.
about local flora and fauna. It might not specifically say, this is how you make a health tonic, but by reading it, you might be able to gain knowledge about possible plants in the area that might assist you in making health salves and those kind of things.
Okay, sounds good.
He explains to you that he is willing to part with that book for 5 silver.
I look around. I'm just like,
So everyone in the campaign, starting off as a level 1 player, has 10 gold.
oh, dude, what? Okay.
That's I thought, yeah, that's a standard.
No, I didn't know that was a standard. Okay.
Yeah, that's a standard. So everyone has 10 gold as a standard.
Okay. So then I guess I'll give him. What's the conversion? 1 to 10?
Yeah, 10 copper equals 1 silver. 10 silver equals 1 gold. Appo, yeah, if you Garrett, if you need to sign off, that's fine.
All right. Good night, guys.
All
Alright, good
See you
night.
tomorrow, man.
Good night.
Nate.
Yeah, so he has he goes through and he goes to his shelves and he pulls out an old book, and it's a book that's just like the exhaustive expanse of flora and fauna of the southern regions of Nadorac.
I'll buy that off of him.
Yep. So mark off 5 gold. So I'm not 5 gold, sorry, 5 silver. And this book will take a couple days to read. So just whenever you're doing like a long rest, or like a short rest or something like that, just let me know how much of it you are planning to read.
Okay.
And depending on how long you want to spend to read, it'll alter your DC for your rolls to be able to absorb and comprehend and understand the knowledge, essentially.
Okay. So we're gonna just be sticking around the Mage Tower, sleeping and resting after that. I guess I'll
Yep.
read the book now.
And I believe that the Eladrins can fully rest in half the time of a normal person.
Yes. 4.
So if you want to spend 4 of those 8 hours that everyone else is resting reading the book,
Sure.
you can do that.
That works for me.
Okay.
Can I buy
alright,
that potion off of him?
So he turns to you, he goes, "You are helping me, and you have you have shown yourselves to be friends, and I respect that. However, I do have people I report to, and the use of these ingredients is expensive. I will sell this health potion to you. Unfortunately, it has to be 40 gold.
Oh, mama.
That is a discount,
Profugo
believe me.
just goes back to
So-
sleep.
I do the great value version of health potions. Sorry. Walmart potions.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, yours is the long-term goal for low health,
Yeah.
but more easily available versus
Works for me.
short-term and monster energy drink style.
Dude. She's naive to the rest of the world. Satora doesn't know how money works because she's never left her city.
Yep. Yeah, so essentially, yeah, he has a number of different books. If anyone else is interested in purchasing books or other kind of basic supplies, he has some of them to sell. Not a ton, but if you're looking for a more general goods store, that will be in Zishi. But he has some things. He specializes more in kind of magical or more specialized skill set stuff to sell. Is anyone else looking for anything?
What was the name of my book called again, really quick?
We will call it the oh god, I don't have books off the top of my head. Just call it an exhaustive exhaustive botanist's guide to the southern Nadorac territories by Professor Flotenstein Gildenberg, a renowned gnome botanist from
Hell yeah.
Satora. There you go. Boom, lore.
Hell yeah.
Just like that. You got that name? I don't remember that
think
name
so.
at all.
Yeah, Flotenstein Gildenberg.
Perfect. Awesome.
Gnome botanist of Valtora. The only thing I missed was the last part of the Kentol region, or whatever the hell it's called.
Southern Cantual territory.
Southern Kentol territory.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's what
And
I'd
it's like
to see.
heavily gilded, and it's written with very long, exhaustive, floaty kind of words. It's like, okay, really, it's a slog. Yeah.
Satora runs her fingers over the plants on the front of the cover, very like dreamily. She loves her new book.
And she begins to read.
Perfect.
Dimitri, Profugo, and Kaz, anything else you guys like to do before the long rest?
Am I conscious? Am I like?
Yes, no, you are conscious. Yeah, the poison only lasted for an hour, and you've healed yourself, and you are no longer paralyzed. So you're able to get up and walk around and do stuff again. It feels like a bad hangover.
Ew. Rip.
Not a deadly poison, weak poison, but still kind of fucking sucked.
I'm
wanna-
going to.
Go ahead, Zach.
I want to know like more about how we can fight the spiders because I was not expecting them.
Yeah.
So,
What's
I'll
your?
ask him.
You're gonna ask Altarin?
Yeah, if he knows anything about.
He goes. I'm not exactly well versed on fighting.
Or if he has any books or.
I might have some books. However, I have heard of a local headhunter explorer in Port Justino who is well known in this area for hunting many types of beasts. He might be someone you might want to go talk to. I believe he hangs out in some local dive bars in Justino. But I might have some books as well of some physiological aspects of different beasts. I might be able to find something. And so essentially what I can do for you is what is your can you read? What is your
Good question.
what is your intelligence at?
You asking me?
No, Dimitri.
Oh, Dimitri. Okay.
Yeah.
It's 13.
Okay, you have a basic reading comprehension. And if you looked at Satora's book, you'd be like, but like if there's a lot of pictures, you could probably do it.
Yeah. Do you have any coloring books about how to use my warhammer?
He goes. I've got some anatomy books on beasts in this area, possibly. Yeah. So let me see real quick. Essentially, what I can do is, if you want to pay some money to get the book, I can let you learn a few different traits about the spiders if you'd like. So he gives you the book. Would you like to buy the book from him to read?
How much is it?
He goes, for you 3 silver.
Okay.
Okay, so mark off 3 silver off your 10 gold. And he hands you the book. I'd like you to give me just an intelligence check. And Satora, I'd like you to give me a intelligence check or a nature check.
Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Nature check it is. Boom. Oh, that's actually not the right modifier. It should be 6.
Okay.
So that's a 19.
Okay, so Satora, through your first day of reading, you have discovered one ingredient that you have begun to recognize and would know in the wild as something that is useful in order to help the clotting of blood.
Yeah.
And it's called very literally bloodweed for how red of a texture it is.
Okay.
So go ahead and mark down bloodweed. One ingredient. So the health salve, I'll say, will require 4 ingredients to concoct. So now you know one of them.
Okay.
So just mark all that down
Got it.
because I will not remember any of them.
I'm not. Don't worry, dude. I love this shit. I eat this shit.
Okay, cool. Dimitri, you look around at some of the pictures. The pictures look kind of cool. You're unable to kind of gain any kind of insight onto what the more physiological aspects of spiders there are. They're scary looking though. Definitely.
Assholes.
Yeah, a bunch of assholes. The one thing you gain from reading this book is they get big. They get pretty big. You're like, yeah, I saw spiders that big earlier today.
Look.
Punches a hole through the book or something. Profugo and Kaz, is there anything you guys like to do?
No.
Okay, sounds good. All right, well, we will. You guys all do a long rest. Everyone, go ahead and do a long rest. No level up today, unfortunately. wouldn't really call your triumph in the cave a level, but
The elementals in the front of the cave that we
so
did kill.
two elementals for a 6-person party.
I mean, is it enough to level Nick up to level 2?
I would say yes. No, Nick can level up to level 2.
There you go.
'Cause I forgot that he's level 1.
I got you, Nick.
No, and especially because Nick fought most of the elementals that fight. He tanked most of it. So I say, Nick, you get level 2 to bring you up to speed with everybody else. Everybody else, try better next time.
That's fine.
Cool. Well, that will be the end for tonight. We will pick this up next week on Tuesday.
Hell yeah.
Like before, if anyone's got any questions on lore or backstory or anything else like that, feel free to DM me during the week. And yeah, we'll go from there from next time. And next time it'll be different too because you guys will have 2 more people in the party, so you guys will have a more complete party.
True.
That'll hopefully make it a little easier with a cleric and a fighter.
Yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
sounds good. All right, guys. Well,
See you, dude.
good shit.
Thank you.
You guys didn't die.
Yeah, we made it.
Next week.
Almost.
Yeah, almost, but that's what happens when you're low level. You almost die like every time. That's just kind of how it goes. You're not really safe till you hit like 5.
Just like real life.
Just like real life. All right, guys. I'll
See you,
talk to you guys later.
Peace.
Good night.
All right.
Good night.